All right, everybody, welcome to Cerebral Satire. This is episode 7. I already know that. I just got a couple things to say. I apologize for the episode before this. We actually did it, but I accidentally didn't delete it, and I lost.
You deleted it.
I did not delete it. The episode got corrupted.
You got me up at 4 a.m.
I did, yeah.
On a Sunday morning,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then you lost the show.
I didn't lose it.
I was well impressed.
I did.
He's got a history of that, though, and
I didn't lose it.
new.
I didn't lose it.
Oh, who's that?
That's Wayne. He's joining us this week.
I'm back again.
To try see now it's even. It's 4 o'clock in the morning for me now, and I want to get the fuck off this goddamn Skype is what I want to do right now. So we're even now. This is even Stevens right here.
Yep,
Does that mean I can come along and delete it?
No, that means you can fuck off. How about that? No, I just want to say. So it wasn't our best episode, so I'm not really upset that we lost it, but I am upset that we lost it because we did do a lot of work on it and it was a lot of fun. So this is going to be our episode for this week, and hopefully with a couple of with Wayne's opinions added to it, it'll make up for what we owe. It's our viewer episode. But I do want to say one thing, guys. I had a friend of mine have a tragic loss this week, and I wanted to get the word out since I know all of you Cerebral Satire listeners are pretty hardcore fans. I wanted you guys to go to facebook.com/helpsickkids. And it's a nonprofit organization dedicated to bringing the happiness to the lives of children with life-altering illnesses. So what they're going to do is, it's called Lizzie's Legacy, and Lizzie was my friend's child who just recently passed away. I actually have to go to the life celebration on Saturday. What it is they're going to help children that have life-altering illnesses. They're going to bring them baskets of fun stuff, and right now they're working with Once Upon a Time Entertainment and cosplay volunteers for Atlanta. They're in the Atlanta area, so that's who they're going to help first, and then hopefully it'll get big enough where they can spread it out. It's just to either donate your time or donate money or just like the page and help them spread the word and grow, please. All right, I would love it if all you guys just like the page. That would be awesome. That really would be awesome. Anyway, I know it started on a somber note, but really, if you guys did that for me, oh man, I would love you guys forever because that would just be epic. That means we really, really do make a little bit of a difference here, Ant. That'd be fantastic. And Ant and I were talking about it. We may do some type of charity, right? We were talking about that earlier. We may do some type of charity for this podcast. We just haven't chosen what the charity was going to be or when we're going to start doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Uh-huh. Oh, Ant's been drinking. All right. First story.
Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me. Aren't you?
It's a 24-year-old gym teacher charged with 30 counts of statutory rape. And I'm hot for teacher.
I like the way that when we do rundown for the show, and you put teacher gets charged with rap.
Oh, is that
I thought
oh, yeah. Yeah. I was a little tired when I did this rundown today. Teacher gets charged with rap. Well, teachers don't rap. They shouldn't rap. They should get charged for rapping or raping.
But this is raping.
This is definitely raping. Did you have any hot teachers in high school, man? Did you have any? Oh, not even high school. Did you have any hot teachers in school?
No, I didn't have any hot teachers at school whatsoever, but there was a particular teacher that, you get the urban myths that go around, and this one particular teacher, everyone thought that she used to fuck kids in the broom cupboard, right? Now, this woman, the teacher, she was called Miss Charles. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said her real name, but never mind.
No, it's fine. She's allegedly...
Cromwell Community College in Cambridgeshire.
All right, you didn't have to go right into details, did you?
Fuck it, I might as well go.
You might as well, you already said her name.
But anyway, she was about 60 years old.
60?
At least, I'd say.
Oh my God.
Apparently she used to fuck kids in the broom cupboard.
At 60?
Yeah. Well, it's an urban myth, and I don't actually think she did. But anyway, why can't we get teachers like this at our school fucking touching me up? She's 24, isn't she?
She is 24.
24.
I've got one.
Fairly decent looking. Oh, Wayne's got one.
Wayne, you have a teacher that you fucked?
No, but my mate, I won't say his names, they'll probably trace the teacher back and everything,
That's
but
probably not a
the
good
person that me and Ant went drinking with to Norwich, had a rompy in the Holiday Inn with a teacher.
You're lying.
No,
when he was a student?
How old was he?
he was then leaving school, so I think he
Oh,
might
he
have been like
he was
in the
18.
first year of A-levels and stuff.
So he
So
was
it wasn't.
16.
So,
Yeah.
oh, he was 16.
16.
Yeah. This is right here. Mahoney's allegedly had regular sexual contact with the same 16-year-old over a period of more than 2 months, which began in October 2013. And let me tell you, Wayne, did you ever meet her? Did you ever meet that teacher he fucked? Or
Yeah, she was my
supposedly
science
fucked?
teacher, so all the biology jokes have been done.
So
Even though
yeah.
she was chemistry, but
she was hot.
Weird science.
I would have done. And the fact that then he showed me pictures on his phone was the disturbing thing, because I really, That all started that he stayed around her house one night for some reason. I don't know why they were socialising, but he stayed on the sofa downstairs, and suddenly he got a text through, and it was like, oh, I'm fucking lonely up here, do you want to join me? And then that sort of started in there, and then they started going to the Holiday Inn in Ipswich.
Fucking hell.
Well, there's also another thing in here that I didn't notice before. Moore's athletic director, so in other words, Moore's boss. Moore's the teacher that has been charged with 30 counts of rape. Richard Proslinger, or fuck
Yeah, you're
that
nailing
name.
it. You're fucking nailing it, mate. Just say it.
The school's athletic director was also investigated for allegedly failing to report sexual abuse accusations against Mahoney and other female teachers at the school.
The fuck? Where is this school?
This
All the fucking
is-
kids are going to be like, what school do you want to go to? That one. That one, right there.
Fucking
That
amazing.
fucking school.
Amazing. This school's, and let me tell you, she's not. There's one picture of her that's really fucking attractive. She's got her hair dyed. It's all combed and shit. But they picked some right shit. Most of her pictures are complete garbage.
Perhaps she is like complete garbage,
No.
or just one photo come
I'm
out
telling
well.
you. I'm telling you.
She's got a good body.
She
but
does.
She's she's a bit vanilla faced.
Yeah. She is.
But yeah, I mean, it's just a boy's dream, isn't it?
It is.
If it was switched the other way around and it was a girl with a male teacher, there'd be fucking uproar.
Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But
yeah.
because
This
it's
is
the other way round and we're blokes and we can talk about it, it's like a boy's dream.
Yeah, this is the double standard that we talk about all the time.
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
The women are outraged the fact that another woman would do this with a younger or with a student or a younger male, but the guys are like, well, I would have fucking done it too. God damn it! I wanted that shit to happen to me.
Over here.
Yeah,
that's legal.
I was gonna
That's
say-
legal. 16 years old.
Yeah.
But it's not legal. The fact that it's your
Not with
teacher.
not with a teacher.
Yeah,
and a
exactly.
student. But if that kid left school, just
Did
said,
you have
"Right,
any,
quit school?"
And did you have any convicted teachers? Because we had another one.
What? Convicted?
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
he had child porn on his computer.
Like,
And he's
look-
teaching at your school?
Yeah, Mr. Sears. That's convicted,
Wait.
so I can say.
I was about to say, it's. You sure he
No,
got convicted?
He's proper done, so
Okay, all right.
he got sacked.
Shit, Wayne's gonna get us sued.
Oh, fucking hell.
Wayne's opinion and statements do not reflect that of Cerebral Satire or the DSJ.
It was in the
network
East
at all.
Anglian, so it must be true.
Well, so he taught you as well, then, did he?
Yeah,
Was he a creepy fucker?
He did.
he was old. He was pretty much a dirty old man, right? And he was 50. So I think he was married. I just feel sorry for the wife when that all come
Most
out.
of them are married to hide shit.
So,
You know, or they're like a priest or something.
And then we've also had the make-believe one, Mr. Bancroft from... All right, you might want to edit that one out. From middle school. Because we had, like, a walk-through shower. Like, it was like a little tunnel.
Nah, that's bullshit.
This is real. Right, back to middle school, walk-through.
It's real
And they
to
had,
it,
like,
okay.
a window, like, halfway through. So if anyone slipped over sort of thing. I'm not making this up, I swear to God. And why the window was a little bit too low for, like... And Mr. Bancroft used to sit there on a chair.
Yeah, he's got a glory.
The Mr. Sear one is proper convicted. Bancroft one was the rumour that he used to sit on his chair and watch at the window.
He did not. Oh my god! Allegedly.
It's getting all like a bit porky.
Yes. Can we talk about the hot girl, please? Oh my god. Well, Wayne ruined that first segment. We were supposed to be talking about hot girls. He was talking about men beating their dicks in front of
Well,
them.
it's starting to fit into place all Wayne's problems in life.
I'm
It's
telling
started-
you.
I would actually
over
love
and
to
over
say.
again.
Thing is, I'm not quick enough in the mind department to make stuff up. So
When
what I say is
did
true.
Cerebral Satire turn into the Rape Wayne show?
It is 2 weeks on the trot.
No, I was never touched.
There are 10 million particles in the universe that we can observe. Your mama took the ugly ones and put them into one nerve. You wanna bring the heat with the mushroom cloud you're making? I'm about to pick raps from scratch like Carl Sagan. And while it's true that my work is based on you, I'm a supercomputer, you're like a TI-82. Ooh.
The robots are coming.
I didn't even get it out. dailymail.co.uk. Artificial intelligence could be the worst thing to happen to humanity. Stephen Hawking warns that the rise of the robots may be disastrous for mankind. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. It's fucking...
Surely someone has
Skynet.
to initially program them to turn evil, though.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
We will.
No, they'll learn. They evolve themselves.
Yeah, that's the problem, Wayne. We take millions and millions of years to evolve. We pretty much taken ourselves out of the evolution cycle by now because we can change our environment to reflect what we want it to be. So right now it's 68 degrees in my house because I told my AC to turn it to 68 degrees in my house. But computers, when they need to change something, if it's a true AI, like true artificial intelligence, which I don't think they've done completely 100% yet, AI can go, oh, wait, let me think about this. I can actually change myself because I'm smart. I can make either different pieces for myself or adjust my programming to reflect how I need this to be. Right, Ant? I'm right about that, right?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, Stephen Hawking is one of Britain's preeminent scientists, lives here in sunny Cambridge. And he said that the development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end of the human race. His warning came in response to a question about a revamp of the technology he uses to communicate, because he speaks like this, which involves a basic form of AI.
Yeah. Yeah, his little speaking box involves a little bit of AI.
Yeah, but he just
got it
said,
upgraded.
like, that voice for him, right? Why don't he have like a normal Cambridge voice? I don't speak. My accent isn't a Cambridge accent.
He said in the article somewhere where he addressed that, he said people are used to his voice now, and he is actually used to it sounding like that now.
Exactly, but he could have had like, "Hello, I'm from Cambridge. I'm Stephen Hawking."
Yeah. He could have had like a Eddie Izzard voice or something like that.
I was going to say,
want to speak like this.
Why don't he do like sat navs where they can download whatever like famous person and do it?
I don't know. My sat nav's a chick. I have a British chick talking to me all the time, so I'm
It'd
always
be cool to have Stephen Hawking as your sat nav, wouldn't it?
I'm constantly
Turn left at the next junction.
with that British chick talking. I'm constantly beating my dick in the car. It's so hazardous to my fucking driving. I'm telling you.
Don't beat and drive, kids. Don't beat and drive.
Do you like a bit of accent, dear?
I do.
Does an accent turn you off? There is an accent that gets me.
Which one?
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire?
No!
Yeah.
Wow.
Sounds
Yorkshire
like
accent.
a big burly man. The
Right,
woman's
love.
Yorkshire.
How you doing, love? You alright?
Oh,
Hello,
like Ringo?
Come here, love.
Like
yeah,
Ringo?
come
Yeah.
here. Come here over your face.
Well, Google. Google set up an AI ethics board to curb the rise of the robots. Google has set up an ethics board to oversee its work for artificial intelligence. The search giant has recently bought several robotics companies along with DeepMind, a British firm creating a software that tries to help computers think like humans. One of its founders warned that artificial intelligence is the number one risk for this century. Holy shit. What? Global
More than
warming
natural
much?
disasters.
For real. And believes it could play a part of the human extinction. Like we're already doing that ourselves. Eventually, I think human extinction will probably occur. The technology will likely play part in this. DeepMind's Shane Legg said in a recent interview, among all forms of technology that could wipe out the human species, he singled out artificial intelligence, or AI, as the number one risk for this century. The ethics board revealed by a website the information is to ensure the projects are not abused. Neuroscientist Desmond Habees, 37, co-founder of DeepMind Technologies, just 2 years ago with the aim to try to help computers think like humans.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that
that's not a good
fucking
thing.
that doesn't
You don't want them to think like fucking humans, do you?
that scares me.
Yeah.
I still think
let's get back
global
to
warming's going to
Hawkins.
do. I think global warming's going to do more damage than an evil toaster, personally. But then again, I'm not a scientist. So.
Well, you're not. You know Professor Hawkins, are you?
Yeah, that's
Wayne?
true. Yeah,
No.
And Professor Hawkins. let's go into a Cambridge accent. Professor Hawkins says the primitive forms of artificial intelligence developed so far have already proved very useful.
No, you're saying
But
it
he
wrong.
fears the
Say it right.
consequences.
Say it right.
What?
Do it right.
What do you mean, say it right?
Say it right.
AI has travelled.
I haven't done the quote yet.
Oh,
But he
sorry.
fears the consequences of creating something that can match or surpass humans. It would take off on its own and redesign itself at an ever-increasing rate, he said.
See?
Humans who are limited by slow biological evolution couldn't compete and would be superseded.
See?
Which is quite scary.
Yeah, very scary. Like I said, they can improve themselves or evolve way faster than we can. Because all they have to do is think
believe pretty much everything he says. Because me and Stephen Hawkins are close personal friends.
Are you?
I was going to say, you go way back, don't you?
Yeah.
We go way back. I work at Cambridge University. He went to Cambridge University. He's on the alumni, whatever it's called.
I didn't know Stephen Hawking was British.
I don't know what to say to that.
I didn't know Stephen Hawking was British. I thought he was an American because
He lives around the corner, mate. He lives down around the corner from me.
Does he?
And he said he was round the other day.
What did he say?
He said
he stopped by.
I'll let him listen to the WrestleCast a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, good. Okay.
And this is direct quote: "Wayne is our baker, is a wanker." That's what he said.
I'll fucking unplug his box if he said that.
I did. He did honestly say that.
Stephen Hawking would whoop your ass, Wayne.
Probably, it don't take a lot.
Ah, he beats his nurses up enough. Ooh.
Yeah, he also likes dirty women to sit on his face, which I think is really hot. I don't know why. I thought that was really
Is that
hot.
why he's always got that smile?
Yeah,
Well, he
that's why he's
likes
gonna smile.
Brazilian fart porn.
Anyway, let's get back to robots.
You guys scared of AI? You guys done with AI? You guys would be like, fuck that noise. Now, when AI comes about and computers are improving themselves or whatever, and let's say we have some type of control over them, can you see them making modifications for humans and us starting to attach like things to ourselves, like better?
I've always had the dream that we'll be able to put a memory chip into our brains so we can download our memories and stuff.
Yeah,
That'd be amazing.
or you can start instantly learning stuff.
Download your memories.
Yeah, he's talking about living on, as in downloading your memories to the internet or another body, or he's talking about Ghost in the Shell.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm assuming you've seen that, right? You're married to an Asian. I don't know how this became about race all of a sudden.
Okay. No, I'm a big anime fan. So,
Okay, good.
I've
So you've seen Ghost in the Shell. So that's what Wayne's talking about. But I was talking about you want a better arm. So you swap out to a robot arm, or my eyes are fucked up. A friend of ours, RMH, his eyes are fucked up. Let's say we switch him out.
If it's an evil robot's arm?
That means you're gonna have
See what
evil.
I mean? It's
yeah,
like that
evil
situation,
robot's
right?
arm.
Let's go through this, right?
Okay.
So you're in a car crash.
Oh yeah. Oh fucking. Yeah.
And you've just lost your arm. I said, right.
What am I gonna do, man? I just lost my goddamn arm, man.
You can have this robot arm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that seems cool.
But this robot arm is possibly evil.
Why is the robot arm evil?
He's just gone AWOL.
Someone must have made him like that.
Yeah, it's programmed, but it's
Even
the only arm they've got.
scientists.
They need to save his arm, right? Straight away. It needs to be attached right now.
What did it do?
Is this real or fictional?
What did the robot do?
This is real, Wayne.
What did the robot do?
We don't know. I can't tell you that. But
What?
the other option is you can have this arm.
Was he a teacher?
Shut the fuck
Fuck
up.
up.
You can have this arm, which is a human arm, right? And we can reattach that, and it'll just be like having a normal arm, but he touched kids.
Oh, fucking hell.
So it's a teacher.
That skin touch kids?
So you either have to have a robot only possible evil arm, or a normal arm, but it touched kids.
All right, give me the kid touching arm. Give me the kid touching. Oh, wait. Was it boys or girls?
I don't know.
The robot arm's not discriminative.
But if you now they've attached the arm, you get your left hand gets sudden urges to go to playgrounds.
AI is dangerous, kids. Florida woman steals liquor, hides bottle in her vagina in front of her son. Okay, so this is from Dana Cortez Show. .com, whatever that means. Apparently no one was buying this chick a drink, so she took matters into her own hands, or VJJ rather. A Florida woman was caught on camera stealing a bottle of E&J liquor and hiding it by shoving it inside her vagina. To make matters worse, her young son is with her, and the little boy looks shocked to see her mother shove a fucking $20 bottle of wine, or
It's brandy.
Yeah, in her vagina. You can see the hair on her cunt from here.
Oh, man.
It's the way she's got her knees bent and proper going for it while
Yeah.
looking at
She
the
loves
child.
it, doesn't she?
She looks like she's... Oh, my God, it's so disgusting. She looks like she's getting off on it.
I don't think she's getting off on it.
She's on her tippy toes. And she's on her tippy toes.
She's on her tippy toes. She's got to open up her vagina to fit the bottle in, isn't she? She's opening her legs wide. And she's wearing high heels. What if she slipped, man?
That's not high heels. Those are flip-flops.
Oh, okay, they look like high heels to me.
Yeah, it's Florida. Everyone wears flip-flops in Florida. So her son is, like, looking at her, like, staring right at her vagina. And she's just looking at her son like nothing's going on.
It looks like he's just come from a baseball game or something.
Yeah, it looks exactly. Yeah. It looks exactly like that. He just came from the baseball. She just picked him up from the
mini league.
baseball game, and now she's walking down the aisle, and she takes a bottle. She pulls her skirt up. She hunches down, and she literally shoves a bottle of liquor in her vagina.
That kid's going to be scarred for life.
Forever. It doesn't say in the article whether she got caught. It doesn't say anything about how fucked up this is, as far as, like, this woman should have her child taken away from her, right?
This isn't the first time we've covered Florida.
No,
Florida seems like a fucked up state.
It is a very fucked up state. It is a very super fucked up state. So, Ant, this is my question. What if you had a vagina? Like, men, this is why men don't have vaginas, because men would shove things, random, creepy things on our vaginas. Would we not?
Yeah, we would. If
we would.
Blokes had vaginas and we got pleasure out of our vaginas, we'd be shoving everything up there.
So let me go.
There's a banana in the kitchen. Up it goes.
Up it goes. Wayne, you're on your way to work, man.
A sandwich, love. In a minute. Wallop.
Wayne, you're on your way to work, mate. Okay, you're running late. You're about 5 minutes late for work. Okay.
Gear stick.
What are you going to shove up in your vagina to get to work on time? You got your keys in your hand. You got a bottle of water in your other hand. What are you shoving in your vagina that you have to go to work to get there on time? Now, you're a bread maker.
Oh, is it wrong that I've just had the thought that sometimes in my trousers there's holes in the pockets because I put knives in pockets, the little bread knives. So sometimes, like, my iPod falls through the pocket.
So your iPod...
I've just had the thought that I could put my iPod there to keep it all safe.
You're going to put your iPod in your vagina?
iPod up his vagina.
iPod in your vagina, okay. And what are you going to put in your vagina?
Play a good tune in there, couldn't you?
Yeah.
You
vibrate mode, definitely. Vibrate. Oh, guys would be... Oh, my God. We would never get anything done. We would all constantly be getting ourselves off.
Yeah, Mars bar.
Mars bar?
Wayne would shove a baguette up there, to be honest.
Nah, too crusty. Bits are charred off into your bum.
Yeah, but see... and like... I don't even know what to call it. Vagina medicine would be... The stock of vagina medicine would be through the roof because we would constantly be having problems. Because we'd be shoving dirty...
more vaginal problems.
Oh, yeah. We would be constantly shoving dirty, filthy objects in our vagina.
I don't know what vagina doctors are called.
Gynecologists?
Yeah, that would be the fucking job to have.
It would be the number one job in the world.
Every time they come in, what's the matter with your vagina? I've got fucking breadcrumbs up there from stuff obviously get related.
I shoved an Xbox controller up my fucking vagina, doctor.
Bottle of wine would be alright, wouldn't it? Because you can have a drink and then you can get a bit of pleasure.
We're going back to the mom again.
Well, yeah.
I was going to say, what about with the mother, right? If that's brandy, do you reckon if that seeped a bit, if the cap was loose or something like that, would burn? Or do you reckon brandy would
no.
right?
She did it up. She turned it upside down. So
thick end first?
Yeah, thick end first.
And it's a 2-litre bottle.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I thought you'd eased it in with the long bit.
No, this bitch took it hardcore, man.
Ease it in with the neck. Neck first.
Yeah,
neck
no,
first.
you have to go big end first, because if you don't go big end first, you'll never get the whole thing in there to stay. You're literally walking out, so you have to go big end first.
Yeah,
how do you reckon she walks out duck waddle?
Wayne is blown away. He's like blown away by this now.
This story is wrong on 4 levels.
Okay, all right, break it down.
First level, she's stealing.
Okay,
that's bad.
It's bad.
Right?
It's not horrible, but it's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Second,
Who's childcare, and obviously
she's doing it in front of her child,
who is
right?
blatantly looking right at her vagina.
Who's
Who's
looking at
probably
her own mum's badge. He's like, fucking hell, I'm coming out of there, and you're putting brandy up there.
Yeah, 3 or 4. He's probably 3 or 4. He looks really small.
Looks young.
Yeah.
Third level, you're inserting the stolen goods in your cunt, right? That's not good.
Because now the police officers are going to have to search you in front of your son.
Exactly. And the last level, you're doing all that again in front of your kid. So you're
fucked up.
So you're stealing in front of your kid, and you're shoving a bottle of brandy up your snatch.
the thing is, though, they're not going to be able to resell the bottle now either, are they? If they get it back.
No, this bottle's been up an axe wound. Everyone, half price. It should have been white wine, because then you can drink the white wine from the furry cup.
Well, this chick definitely.
Devilvamp didn't get that at all.
I get it. I'm just.
It's a little slang from over here.
What's it slang for?
Well, it's just like you drink white wine from the furry cup. You're having a little lick down there.
Oh, is that what?
So I said it should have been white wine she put up there, because then you can proper drink white wine from the furry cup.
Gotcha. All right, I got that.
It'd be
red
shit
wine
if it
once
was
a
red
month.
wine, wouldn't it?
Yeah, once a month.
Yeah, she stills red wine once a month.
I use your shit for toothpaste, wash my face with a pubic hair. I bottle her farts for keepsake, let her gobble me, which is fair. My son could fertilize her eggs with my bricks in a private place. But how can I say I love her when she's sitting on my fucking face?
All right, so we're gonna try a couple different stories here, where we're gonna do some. Ant and I are great with the ladies. We're gonna do some relationship stuff.
No.
No.
I'm great with the ladies.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm the only one that's married, isn't I?
You're
So
great with
maybe
your right
maybe that makes it game, set, and match to me.
Well, Wayne, since you're a guest, you are more than welcome to jump in on these. But this is 11 gross signs you've reached peak comfort levels in your relationship. So these are gross signs that you're okay with dealing with because you're at peak comfort level. I can't fucking talk today. Peak comfort level in your relationship. So I am not married. I am not currently in a relationship. If anybody wants to be in a relationship with me, you're more than welcome to. It's Devilvamp on Twitter.
Yeah, because that don't sound creepy.
Devil. But I have been in many long-term relationships. I've lived with multiple different women, female partners. I am a heterosexual.
And you're still
male.
single.
And I am still single.
I think
Excuse me, he's been
an emerge there.
Excuse me, he's been in a 32-year relationship with his hand.
That's right. Hell yeah, and my hand takes care of me. But so I will be comparing this to my last relationship because I was dated her for 5 years. We lived with each other for 4 years. So yeah, blah, blah, blah. And obviously we'll compare it to Amy. And Wayne has a wife that he's been with. How long you been with her now, Wayne?
I've been with her about 10 years. Been
10
married
years.
since 2008.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can hit some of these.
years.
You can hit some of these comfort levels without being married.
He
You don't.
should be, right. The level should be Wayne at the top,
Yeah.
then me, then you.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
it's a good way to judge this. To be
It
fair.
is. You know, that's a good point. Okay. All right.
10 years, 5 years, no years.
Yeah. All right, here we go. You ready? Number 1, there's no demanding need to shave. So you don't feel like you have to shave. She doesn't feel like she has to shave. What's the shaving going, Wayne, in your relationship? How do you guys use? Does she keep her legs completely shaved all the time? Does she like, oh, don't touch me tonight? Because my ex was always like, oh yeah, just don't worry about my leg. Don't touch my legs tonight. And it really wouldn't bother me that much. That's just the fact that she didn't shave all the time. But the legs are mainly the main thing for women, right? I mean,
She has
Armpits.
we've got a shower in our house, but she has a bath about every other Sunday. So like a proper where she relaxes, proper take 2 hours in the bath.
the female bath.
And she does like the full shave every 2 weeks. But other than that, she'll go au natural. And to be honest, I'm not gonna be embarrassed. I don't mind it when her armpits get a bit bushy.
Really?
Oh, Wayne!
I don't mind it.
That's fine. Don't judge, Ant. Don't judge. No judging.
I swear he's French. He's fucking French.
I don't.
German,
I'm-
innit?
I don't.
German is
Yeah,
the-
no. All my girls shave their armpits almost every day.
I'd say that would be if Amy had like airy legs. And
That would-
crap like that. I wouldn't be bothered at all.
But the armpits.
Getting them shaved.
Ugh.
I wouldn't want to.
Man.
I don't like it if it was. I wouldn't like it because she don't make them get that bad. I don't mind it when it's like getting furry. I wouldn't like it if it was long enough to wrap around your finger. I've got to be honest. That'd freak me out a bit.
So gross. You just gave me the worst vision in my head whatsoever.
Oh,
now,
David.
Wayne. Since you, this is like question Wayne. This is like question Wayne time. The hair on yours and her private area. So you've already mentioned the underarms. I'm assuming you don't have hair in your chest because you're not that tall. So
Shut up! I'm not a hairy little gorilla. Ant will say that.
you are.
He
You,
is
you are.
fucking
Do you
Wayne
shave your
is
chest?
proper hairy.
You shave your chest?
I've never
No, I don't
known
shave
a
my
bloke
chest.
with
You shave
hairier
your
arms.
Do you shave your back?
I can't reach my back. I've got hairy shoulders.
Hairy shoulders? Oh, you're gonna have a
Yeah.
hairy back when you get older, man. Yeah,
I ain't hairy.
me neither.
I don't become hairy.
I'm not.
I've got a little bit of chest fro, but not a lot.
I don't have any.
And
I'm overdeveloped with hair, but not with height, unfortunately.
I think I'm good. I haven't got a hairy back. If I had a hairy back, I'd freak out.
Now, Ant, what about you? You take care of your little island down there, your little pubic
I said
area.
to Amy the other day, because I had a big shave up,
Mhm.
I said, when we were first together, I used to have a little shave down there pretty much every week.
Yeah. Just keep it
As you
trimmed.
do.
Keep it
As you
trimmed.
do, just keep it interesting.
Yeah.
I have a little shape in there.
Yeah.
And now it's just like I'll let myself go. to be
Oh
honest.
man, it's a
It
little
was like
bush.
a forest down there the other day,
It's like a little mushroom in the forest, man.
and I'd done it in the bath. I had a little shave up in the bath.
Yeah, you
And,
shaved
like,
your face.
You pull the plug out, and all the hairs at the bottom. You're like, Jesus Christ, that's just come from my cock.
Too much.
So you cleaned it up?
Especially
She
if
like
you
it?
saw the pre-beard shave the other day, if that was anything to go by.
She liked.
Yeah, man, I miss my beard actually. I
Yeah.
do miss the beard. It's coming back. It will
Does
come
she like the shave now? She like to tone it down.
I think she said she didn't even notice.
Oh Jesus Christ!
So
You try to make yourself look good for her, and she doesn't even
hey,
notice.
try and do something nice for her. I don't want her spitting out fucking hairs every time she
Yeah.
goes down there, do I?
You know, and you don't
I
want.
do.
Yeah, you don't.
she's laughing at that.
So
But yeah.
she doesn't take care of herself. She isn't. She's not a shaver
Oh no,
cleaner.
she's always very good. She's always very good.
Kept it neat.
She's very neat and tidy.
Okay.
Very neat and tidy.
Sometimes it changed. Sometimes it's a. I like.
Hang on, she's saying something. What?
Oh,
She said my mum could be listening to this. Never mind. Dirty laundry and all that.
yeah.
All good.
Well, what are you gonna do? But in the past, and let's say not right now. Let's say in the past, she's always kept some type of something there. A little
Yeah,
bit,
Brazilian or whatever.
little landing strip or something.
I couldn't do hairless. Oh,
yeah, I
that
couldn't do hairless either, man. I can't. It doesn't.
Oh,
it
that
bothers
freaked
me.
me out.
It does. It bothers me. All my girls that I've had in the past, man, have always been about like shaving it clean. I tell them all the time, like, no, just leave me something. Leave me something to feel that while I'm down there. I want to know that I'm with a woman. Like, I don't want a jungle, but I want to know that I'm with a woman, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Wayne, what about you?
You know, we've taken 15 minutes and we're only on number 1 of 11.
I know, but this is some of them are not that interesting. But
Yeah, I know.
Wayne, what about you? You take care of your forest down there, your little jungle of love.
No, because I tend to find that even if I just trim it, I get itchy, so I don't bother.
Jesus Christ!
You always get the 2-day itch.
Yeah, where it just
When you
comes
have a good
back
shave-
twice as angry.
Yeah, when you have a good shave down there,
Twice as
you get sweaty bollocks as well, don't you? You get old Betty Swallocks.
I don't have that problem. I
You
just
don't get Betty Swallocks.
I get a bit
I
red
always
and
get Betty
blotchy
I
like
do.
a couple of days
I do.
afterwards.
I shave my balls. I always get fucking sweaties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always
Really?
get Betty Swallocks
Yeah.
after you shave your balls.
Oh, yeah.
How does that work then? Why is that caused?
Because you don't have the hair separating
the
your thighs.
Hair is
Surely
that's
with
why
the
you
air
have
getting
hair.
to it, it should air them out.
No, that's why you have hair.
That's what hair does. That's why humans have hair.
It keeps your skin
Oh, I know
separated
that.
from each other.
Exactly. So you remove the hair, and you're going to
Well,
sweat.
keep the air to keep you warm.
Oh my god!
I'm really.
I swear to
missing
God.
something,
I swear to God. We're going to do the Teach Wayne podcast. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. All right,
It-
number.
He's
No.
like everyone I know loves Ricky Gervais, right?
He's
and they
Carl.
love the Ricky Gervais
He's
and
fucking Carl
Steve-
Pilkington.
So he's Carl Pilkington,
He's
and
our-
I'm Ricky Gervais, and you're fucking.
He's
kidding.
our Carl Pilkington. I swear to God.
He's there, Carl Pilkington.
One last thing, Wayne. Does she keep it clean down there? Neat, clean, trimmed, not bushy like you?
She's quite furry.
She's quite furry. You like it like that?
She's not like ultra German, but it's not exactly streamlined.
No, I understand.
I don't know how bad to phrase it.
No. I understand that. I get that too. I get that every once in a while. I enjoy that. When I go down there, I enjoy that. I don't like it to be the same every time I go down either. You know, I like it to be different.
God, you don't expect much from your women, do you?
I expect a lot from my
Yeah,
women.
they've got to put like love hearts in it.
That's probably why
What
I'm
about a bit
single
of
now.
Vajazzle? Would if Claire come home, Wayne, and she had some vajazzling going on, would you be?
Wayne, do you know what vajazzle is?
That's when they put like little beads and shit round down it.
Yeah,
Sticky things.
yeah,
Sticky things.
sticky things. That's called cum. But
It's called somebody else was eating your.
You could use that as the stick and the agent, yeah.
Somebody else was eating your girl out, mate. That's what that was called.
yeah, that's called
Sticky things.
swinging. But yeah, would you be up for a little bit of vajazzling?
Vajazzle?
I think it's a lot of effort for nothing, huh?
I mean, on you, not on her.
He's
Not for me.
so
Little
not
bit of
fun,
vajazzle
man.
down
As
there.
long as someone
could
else
have
put it on, because I don't sort of look after myself, so
Oh my
You could have
I
like
don't
a-
groom.
You could have like a page enter here tattoo on there.
All right, number 2. Fart in front of each other. You fart in front of Claire, Wayne? She fart in front of you?
To be honest, I fart on her, so
On her?
Fart on her.
yeah.
Hear that, Amy? He farts on her.
Ant, what do you
Check
do?
this out. Hang on.
Oh my god, that is an actual live fart.
Live fart. Boom.
Yeah.
Don't broadcast it to the nose.
I've heard you and Amy fart right in front of each other and then complain how bad each other's farts stink on Skype. This is what I hear on Skype, ladies and gentlemen, off the air.
We're very liberal about the old fart.
You are.
She moans at me all the time. She says, "Ant, you should chew your food. But yeah, we're very liberal about the old
Yeah.
fart in front of
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah,
I think
I
that
mean-
probably happened week 2.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's such a human thing that everybody laughs at it. Everybody enjoys it. I mean, I'm definitely, even with my girlfriends, I'm not, the serious, non-serious ones. I get into like a month relationship, I'm farting. It's going to happen. I get to laughing, all of a sudden you fart, you laugh more. You fart, you laugh more. Or you're cuddled on the couch and all of a sudden you're just quiet and you just
Tell you what, I
pull the
love,
covers over her head and she's like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, oh my God. And
I'll
it's
tell you, the
if they
thing
can
I
put up
love
with
the
that,
most-
they're a keeper, dude. What you got?
They are keepers, definitely. The thing I love the most is when she farts and she has a laugh, and then you get like the little pops.
The little poop
It goes like every time she laughs.
laughs, and then you're just laughing more. She's laughing. Yeah, it's so funny.
God.
Can you hear in the
So
background
funny.
pissing herself?
Yeah,
Ah, dear.
so funny.
The worst fart for me that the partner does is in the car. And you have to bring both windows down. And
No,
you've got
I always lock the windows out. I always lock the windows when I fart in the car. Always lock the windows. All right, poop.
Don't fart in the car.
Poop is discussed. Poop is discussed in any capacity. Ant, you talk about
What?
poop. You talk about poop with Amy.
Yeah, we talk about shit over dinner.
You talk about poop over dinner?
Yeah, she's like, I'm usually, I need a shit.
Wayne, you talk about poop with Claire.
She's got irritable bowel syndrome, so that's quite often the topic, yes.
So miserable. It's like the most miserable couple ever. They don't shave. They don't. They fart
Also,
on
I've got
each
the mind of
other.
a child, so it's always going to come up for me.
They poop on each other. Irritable bowel syndrome. I make my women poop at a different bathroom.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because I can't equate pooping and my female partner. So whenever I am with a female partner, we always
You
have two.
snob.
Let me finish. We always have two
Nah.
bathrooms in the apartment. So they use that bathroom to poop and whatever. I don't want poop to be around me and my girl. I don't want anything. I don't want to talk about poop with them. I don't want.
Would you shag her up the arse?
Oh yeah, I've done that multiple. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
shag her up the arse, but you don't want poop.
Well, you got to
in the
take
same
care of that.
toilet.
You got to take care of that
Oh,
before.
Shit, literally.
I'm not. You got to take care of that before you start. So you get the douche out. You get the you prepare. You
Get
prepare.
the douche out.
Yeah.
What, right, I'm English.
Okay.
What the fuck is a douche?
The douche is to clean out the vagina and or the butthole.
It cleans. What do you mean? It cleans out.
You put it up your vagina, or you clean it out. Like women use it to clean out their vaginas in case they have like an infection or something. But it's also used to clean out buttholes when you're getting ready
you
to.
Americans never heard of soap and water?
You get soap and water, but that's
Soap
what
and
it
water
is.
in
Wait,
your
did you
finger.
It's soap
Wait
and
a
water
minute.
in a tube that you can shove up your ass to clean out your ass before you
Wayne,
have
have
anal
you
sex.
ever heard of a douche?
No, I've only heard of the douche bag.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Douchebag.
That's why it's called a.
Douchebag.
That's why it's called a douchebag.
You crazy fucking Yanks.
Look, I don't want. I don't mind. You know, having anal sex. I don't mind a
so
little
you've
poop on my
got-
dick, but you know,
So you've got a contraption at your house which cleans out your arsehole.
I don't have a contraption at my house that cleans out my asshole. My female partner would have a contraption
Oh,
at her
so
house.
she brings it along with her in her
Yeah.
handbag.
Yeah.
Look, here's me douche.
Yeah, have you seen a woman's handbag lately? You can carry a fucking goddamn boat in those things lately. Jesus Christ, there's everything in those things.
Fucking
All right,
hell.
number 4, period talk, especially the non-judgmental kind, is acceptable. So, Wayne, do you talk about Claire's period much? You talk about period talk
All the
at
times we're currently trying for a baby, aren't we? So
Oh, so you're on. So you
that's
know.
cheating. That's cheating. To be
Yeah.
fair,
Yeah,
so.
that's not like
Yeah.
the proper period talk. Is
Yeah.
it? That's like an essential period.
Now,
talk.
before you guys were trying for a baby, did you guys talk about her period at all? Did you guys?
Well, yeah, because obviously once a month when you try and get in the mood, and she
Mm.
goes, "I'm on the blob." That sort of moment, Kieran,
I'm
I
on
sort
the
of get
blob?
frustrated.
I'm on the. I'm learning all kinds of fun British terms today. I'm on the
The
blob.
blob.
You've never heard that?
No,
Blob.
no, we
She's
don't-
blobbing.
No.
What about the painters in? She's got the painters in. You never heard that?
The river's running red, so use the dirt track.
Nope. All of these are none. Use the
The
dirt
river's running
track.
red.
That's a male thing. Now, Wayne, do you ever
Aren't they?
you have sex on you guys have sex on her period?
I done it
Oh.
once, and then
Once?
when I withdrew, she
You're
freaked out because that looked
You're
like a
just-
scene from Psycho.
Oh.
But
Just once?
Fucking
Just,
please.
yeah,
Oh.
she's quite conservative, Claire. She don't really sort of do
I'm
anything.
listening.
out
I'm
of the-
listening to Ann in the background, just fucking getting ready to throw up. Ant, I know your answer for this. You and Amy talk about her period.
I can't talk
You-
about
you
periods.
just-
I can't. It freaks.
Really?
It's the same way with poop with me. Ant and I are opposite on these.
It's only bodily
make-
fluids.
I know.
Yeah, but it makes me feel ill. It actually does make
And
me
you
feel
don't.
ill.
You don't.
It don't even look that much like blood. It's more sort of darker colour and
is.
gloopy.
Oh, Wayne,
Yes.
shut up, mate. Period talk is not really something I'd go for.
Now, what?
She
Now,
says like, right, I'm fucking. I'm gonna do the joke. I'm gonna
Go
do the
ahead.
classic cliche again.
go ahead.
Something that bleeds for 7 days and don't die
Oh,
is not good talk.
I hate that fucking goddamn. I hate it. I hate that fucking cliche. You sexist bitch.
It's not sexist. It's true.
It's not
It's
true.
disgusting. Periods freak me out a little bit.
Now
Yeah.
but you have
it's
told
like
me
a
before.
nosebleeds, though. To be honest,
Yeah,
nosebleeds. If I see someone with a nosebleed, it sort of freaks me
Freaks
out a
you out
little
too.
bit as well.
but you can get tattoos and you don't
Yeah,
mind.
yeah,
you don't
yeah,
mind
of
your
course
blood
you do.
being drawn.
Yeah, I just got my blood drawn yesterday.
Okay.
I can't.
Oh.
Obviously, my reputation of getting blood drawn.
We
Wayne
know you're
faints.
Wayne
See,
faints
this
every
is the
time he
weird
gets his blood
thing.
drawn.
Wayne can talk about periods, but he faints at getting his blood taken.
I don't faint. I full blown fit.
Yeah,
I
he
love
has a
watching
seizure.
the needle go in and stuff
Mhm.
with my blood being
But
But you
taken.
won't. But you won't talk.
But
You won't talk
I
to her
can't-
about her period.
Can't talk periods.
Now. This you have, but you've had sex with her on her period.
I try not to.
But towards
There's
the
always there's always that sort of time when, well, I could be, and you're like, well, do I risk it? And you do risk it, and it backfires.
By the end of it, it's a lot wetter than it should be.
yeah, and that's not good. And I'll try and put a brave face on, but it freaks me out a little.
yeah, this is where we're opposite 100%. I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
You like a bit of blood on your
I don't care.
Jack's eye, do you?
It doesn't matter to me at all. It doesn't. Most of my exes have actually been more into having sex during their period because it makes them feel better.
They like having sex on their period.
Yeah, because they get hornier, don't they?
They
on
do,
their
yeah.
period?
Mhm. Yeah, well, that's natural because they're trying to make it. They're essentially wanting to procreate at that time.
No,
the breasts get a little bit bigger.
You're completely talking shit.
I'm
No,
not.
they are
Procreate
horny.
with your period.
No, I know you
No,
can't.
they get randier
Yeah,
on their period.
yes, that's
That is
true.
fact. I don't know why.
Because
Chris,
they're-
devil. Sorry,
'cause
was
they-
devil get it right. I don't know the reason why they do, but they actually get randier on their period.
Because they know they can't have it. It's like me when right, when I was quitting smoking, I had to have a packet of cigarettes in the house.
Talking rubbish is true. Fucking hell.
Fuck off a minute. Just let me explain this. Let me explain this bullshit point, and then you can move on. I had to have a packet of cigarettes in the house because if I knew I didn't have cigarettes, I'd go out and buy cigarettes.
Yeah, I got you.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I knew I had cigarettes in the house, it's my choice. I can have one. They're right there. Have one then. But I'll be like, no, I won't. See?
So, okay.
Same thing with periods.
So the thing is
That's
that
my link.
it really creeps you out the fact that we put towels down before we had sex. And
Why the fuck would you? That's like going to a fucking operation. Let's put a towel down in case
We've
I
done that,
bleed on
actually.
the fucking
We
bed.
have.
That
Like,
is gross.
to me, it's
That
not
is
that big of.
fucking
It's
gross.
just not. It's not that big of a deal. We
That
would
is a
literally
big
get
deal.
in the. Sometimes it would get so bad we would get in the shower
Fucking hell.
and
Put a
just
towel
keep going.
down.
We would just keep going.
Oh, that is actually freaking me out now.
Why?
Let's put a towel
I
down.
don't see it.
I don't see it either. It's not that big of a deal.
The bodily fluid that gets me is snot. I can't do
Sure,
snot.
there's
Okay,
some
can we not-
listeners that are completely agreeing with me.
I'm
on
sure
this.
there are. I'm sure there are a lot of listeners that completely agree with me. All right, number 6. Let him pee in the shower when you are in the shower together. This is something I do all the time. All the time. Almost every time I'm in the shower, I usually take a piss at some point or another. It's just I've been doing it so long that it's just like a natural reaction. For
Yeah,
me.
but when you're in there together, it says.
Absolutely, all the time. All the time.
I'm not even allowed to pee in the shower. Let alone
Hell, I would
Claire is
I'd
there.
pee on her leg,
How
her
does she
stomach.
know if you're pissing in the shower?
Oh, they feel it.
No, I mean for Wayne.
Oh, yeah. How does she know, Wayne?
I
Smell
just
it?
get a guilty conscience, so I couldn't do it. She tells me not to do it.
Why does it matter if you're pissing in the shower? It goes down the trap.
Goes on the drain, yeah.
Surely, that stays the little traces of it stay in the water, the
Oh my
finger
God.
and the
It's
and then you'll
like-
get pissy feet.
It's
Right, check-
sterile. It's sterile. Pee is 100% sterile. There's nothing in
I
pee that's
don't
going to
want
hurt you.
piss smelling feet though.
You're not
Check
gonna
this,
get
Wayne.
piss
The
smelling-
last 3 times I've had a bath, I'm jumping in the bath after the little one, and I'll just save the bath aim, and I jump in the bath and I'll put my own water in, just fill it up with hotter water.
Mhm. New water. New
Every
water.
time I'm in the bath, not new water, just more water.
More water, yeah.
And then Amy comes in and goes, Lola May's pissed in there.
So what? It's just
Every fucking time.
yeah. So what? It's sterile. It's
I'm
sterile.
Fine if you're not going out, but I couldn't
No, I'm
go
just
out
saying,
of the
Wayne
house.
Wayne can't even piss in the shower on his
Wayne,
own.
you're not.
And
you're
I'm
not-
fucking having a bath with my daughter's piss in there.
Wayne, you're not putting your foot over your toilet, pissing on it, and then walking out the house. Okay.
Yeah, I look at that right. I don't look at the shower as playtime. I look at the shower as get your business done.
Oh,
Get
my
in there.
God.
You soap up your bits.
So
Get
not
out.
So you
fun.
never had a wank in the shower then, no?
No, yeah.
What's the point? You have a
had
wank
a
on the
wank
bed,
shower.
and have a wank in bed, and then go.
You guys
into the
never
shower.
fuck. You guys never fucked in the shower. You two never fucked in the shower.
Our bath is stupidly small. We've tried God knows how many times.
Well, then it's not just for whatever. It's not just for showering your bits up. It's
I've
for
never fucked in the shower.
never ever.
Oh no, I have.
I was about to say. Wait a minute. You okay?
What?
That's what I thought. Okay. But does she pee in front of you? And does she keep the bathroom door open?
Amy's a bit funny about the bathroom door. She always seems to close the bathroom door, whereas me, I'll walk in there, I'll flop
Just-
it out,
yeah,
boom.
boom.
Mm.
Pee right
Done.
there.
I
Wayne?
can't do it in front of Claire. I freak out because I
Wayne,
don't
you
want
can't
to
do
do
it in front of
But
anyone.
Claire will nugget in front of me, which freaks me out. But she's got to go. She's got to go.
Ants-
It's in front
And so comfortable, he pisses on the street.
yeah, I'd get arrested for pissing in the street.
Yeah.
So.
Fucking belligerent asshole. I don't have a problem with it. I will pee in the shower. I would love to date a girl that was very comfortable peeing anywhere. That means she's comfortable with me.
Would you like a bit of piss in your mouth if she pisses in
No,
your mouth? Like water sports?
no.
No, you don't want to go that
Nope.
like water sports.
I don't mind if she takes a pee on my leg, my stomach. That doesn't bother me. I don't want it in my mouth. They'll put it in my face. You know what? Don't go above
Just on
my
your
chest.
leg.
Don't go chest and above. Don't go chest and above. I don't mind anything else. You want to have fun and whatever. I don't care about that. But don't go chest and above. Don't get it near my face.
Go chest or
Yeah, chest or above. I don't want it on my nipples. I don't want
You can piss and shit on my foot all you
I
want,
don't care. I don't care.
but don't go chest to above. What about you, Wayne? Would you?
Why do you gotta add shit in there? I don't want shit on my foot. I don't want to take a shit on my foot.
All right.
Just pee. It's sterile. Just pee.
I'm never going to get the opportunity to find out because Claire will never offer it, but I definitely wouldn't have feces on me.
She come. You come home, right? Here we go. I'm gonna have feces on me. Wayne, you come home from work, right? Long shift. She's laying on the bed. She's put a towel down.
She's not doing it in the bedroom either. That will have to be the shower.
I was like, wait a minute, you got him right there, dude. Yeah, he's...
Yeah, but she don't like pissing in the shower, so there you
All
go.
right, so she's naked.
So she's naked on the bed.
She walks
she's
up
like,
to you.
I'm going to give you a baby right now, but I'm going to piss in your mouth.
That's right.
With a
I'm gonna do anything you ever wanted to do to me, Wayne, but I'm gonna take a piss in your mouth first. Is what I'm gonna do.
If I've got free dibs afterwards, then
Yeah. Absolutely.
Piss
Free
in the mouth.
range, do whatever, and piss in your mouth.
If I get free dibs afterwards, then it's only tick for tat.
There you go.
There you
I'm
go.
up for
So
that.
you let Claire piss in your mouth. Boom.
Let Ant and I be very clear.
That's love.
As long as I don't have to swallow.
Cerebral satire is all about whatever you want to do in your bedroom is your business, right, Ant?
Well,
When you're broadcasting it.
well, it depends. I mean,
What do you mean? Oh, yeah. As long as it's consensual, like as in like adults.
there are rules.
Yeah, adults. As long as whatever adults want to do in their bedroom is okay
Consenting
with us.
adults.
Yes,
Crack on.
Crack on.
If you like Brazilian fart porn, do it.
do it. If you want to get shit on, do it. You know.
If you like nipple cramps, do it.
Number 8, a new hobby involves popping pimples and blackheads. This is something that always gross me out. Always gross me out. Ugh. If it's one of them that I can't get to, like on my back or whatever, I like to help. But other than that, stay away. I don't want it to happen to me. Ant obviously is not about that.
Oh my god. Right?
Ant's gonna throw up right now.
Oh, spots and stuff. I would never pick her spots.
No.
That is just disgusting.
No. Yeah, I can't even think of my girl.
Picked a
like
few
that.
of mine in time, but oh man, ugh.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's disgusting.
Wayne?
Right, but I'll tell you a little story. A couple of
Yeah,
weeks
go
ago,
ahead.
I had this like massive one in my beard, right, and it was really hurting for days and days. I was just like, right, I'm gonna pop this back.
Those face ones are tough, man, on the chin and stuff.
Man,
Yeah.
I was there for a good 10 minutes, and it was like something out of a fucking comedy movie. I squeezed it,
Just kept going.
and literally it shot onto the mirror, which is about 2 foot away, and there was loads of it splattered all over the mirror. I was like, Amy, come here. She runs into the bathroom, she looks at me,
Disgusting. It's amazing how they keep fucking us. I don't understand it.
I know, we are gross, us blokes. Aren't we, really?
Wayne, what about you? She pop your zits, pimples, pop heads, blackheads?
We
whatever?
actually quite enjoy popping each other's spots.
Oh.
There was one in her ear, proper in her ear hole. And she went,
I'm muting.
Can you get it? And I literally dabbed it with my finger. I didn't even squeeze it. Dabbed it with a finger, and that shot up my finger. It was amazing. The ear spot has gone down in history.
Ant's going to throw up.
Let's get off this one. Please move on to the next one.
Sickness.
I'd rather talk about periods than fucking spot popping. honestly.
Number 9, sickness doesn't make kissing off limits.
Oh, no, sorry. That's disgusting.
Oh, you don't like the snot, right?
There's a change.
Snot and sick, no.
Wayne doesn't like this. The boogers
Anything that
and
comes
stuff.
out your face.
I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me.
Spots come out your face, dick.
No, you know what I mean.
Out of his mouth or nose. What about her? Will she kiss you while you're sick?
No, I don't think she would.
No.
That's never been an option because I'm not very touchy-feely when
You
I'm
guys
ill.
are fucking twins. I swear to God, you guys are twins. I don't mind. I don't care. I'll kiss her. She'll kiss me. Whatever.
Yeah.
It don't bother me. You, Ant?
Yeah, exactly the same. Like if she's ill, fuck it. You know, most illnesses. If you've got the fucking illness, that's when you're not contagious.
Mm-hmm.
So if she's being ill and that, I'll give her a little kiss, and that don't bother me at all.
Yeah.
You got to think, I've got a 2-year-old daughter. She's fucking ill every week.
Yeah, you're gonna get sick anyway.
Exactly. So and she's got bogies, fucking get bogies in my mouth every
shut
fucking
up.
day and everything like that. And this is coming from a guy who wants a kid.
I know.
Yeah.
He's getting ready to have a kid. Weight gain.
So-
Number 10. What? Go ahead. You want to finish?
No, it's just like, I'll get bogies in my mouth every day. Man.
Oh,
It don't bother me either.
good.
It doesn't bother me either. If it's your wife, your kid, it don't bother me. Your girlfriend,
it's all
it's all good.
All good.
Plus, I wanted to feel better. I wanted to give her. I wanted to give her a kiss, make her feel
Exactly.
better.
When the person you love is ill, you want to give them a bit of.
You give them
attention
chicken
and a bit
soup, you don't absorb their body.
You don't have to suck
no,
it off their face, Wayne. But you can give them a kiss on the lips or the cheek or the head or make them feel better.
Rub the hair, give them a little kiss.
Sit there and
be all
and-
right.
Well, I do that on the cheek, but I'm not going to...
Not on the lips.
I don't really do a lot of mouth kissing anyway, because I'm not a great fan of
God,
their
you're
breath.
such a dude.
You're not. Whoa. What did you just say? I'm not a great fan of your wife's breath.
Because she get a lot of mouth problems with bad teeth and stuff, and even she'll
my
admit that her
God,
breath...
Wayne.
Well, number 10 is morning breath. Morning breath doesn't gross you out, so morning breath grosses you out, doesn't it, Wayne?
That's quite bad, yeah.
You're such an asshole.
I don't like mouth and nose things.
Does it bother you, Ant?
What?
Morning breath? First thing you think about when you wake up is kissing your girl, right?
Yeah, morning breath.
Yeah,
No,
me too.
Couldn't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, me neither, man.
Stale and smells like a pig's den.
So what?
So what? You with someone you love, man. It don't matter. They could fucking... What if she had... Right, let's put another little scenario.
Here we go.
I could just pop a polo in. That don't
She
hurt,
has
does it?
she has a fucking disfiguring accident.
That's totally different.
Would you love her the same?
Yes.
Exactly. So, bit of morning breath. Her
It's a
morning
lot
breath
more
is
invasive
different to
to
her
me.
daytime breath.
Wayne,
But it's still your missus.
I'll
and
give
you
you
still
another-
love her all the same. So
I'll give you another
What does it
scenario.
matter?
I'll give you another
That's such a
scenario.
rubbish example.
I'll give you another one.
Okay.
There have been, and this is true. You can look it up. This is true. There have been accidents, brain damage, where people have had brain damage where it changes their breath to smell like certain things. What if her breath constantly smelled like shit?
Then
Would
I wouldn't
you-
go near it.
Would you wouldn't go near her ever?
So you'd divorce her.
You divorce her.
Honestly, I barely kiss her now.
You barely kiss her now. So this is
If
why
we
they've
ever
been, they've
get
been married for 10
affectionate-
years.
Yeah.
If we ever get affectionate kissing-wise, I would always go for the cheek and forehead. I will never,
And
very
I-
rarely, go for the mouth unless I'm ultra turned on.
I'm the one who's single, Ant. I'm the one who's fucking single.
This is why the world is fucking turned upside down. So you never kiss your missus on the lips unless you're really turned on. But
Not very often, no. I know I'm a rare case.
You guys never make out?
that's fucked up, man.
No, not really.
Oh my god!
You don't like even say like, let's say when she goes to work. What do you
I'd
do?
probably
Like,
go down on her vagina more than I kiss her on the lips.
Well, I guess it's technically kissing some lips,
They are
but
lips.
all right.
Well, Wayne is
Fucking hell!
disturbed human.
All right, number 10. Weight gain isn't a big deal. Weight gain a big deal, Wayne? I know you've gained a lot of weight recently.
I was going to say, we're both, don't bother us. That's
Okay.
about
All right.
Yeah,
each
Wayne.
other.
Ant?
Fuck. If Amy weighed 20 stone, I couldn't give a fuck.
No,
It's
don't care.
it's
Still Amy?
Still, it's all the same. It's all
All right.
good.
Yeah, this is where we all differ. I care.
I know you care, 'cause
I
you're
know, I
fucking
do.
shallow.
I do. Yeah, I do care.
You won't even let them poo in the same toilet.
Nope. Mm-mm. I can't. I meant.
If you let them poo more often, maybe they'd keep the weight off.
And I understand like body changes, and I understand 10 pounds, plus 10 pounds, minus 10 pounds. But you're talking like 15 to 20 more.
That's a
now,
stone.
unless they're having a baby, there's no excuse for that. Get your ass fucking stop
15
eating.
pounds, and that's your limit, is it? Like, if you put on, obviously you don't work in our ways of weight, so 14 pounds is a stone.
Okay, so yeah,
So
a stone.
If your missus puts on 1 stone, that's it. They're out the door, is it?
Gotta go.
I
They
swing
gotta
by a
go.
You either
stone.
gotta go,
How
or you
fucking
have to tell
jealous
me.
is that?
You have to tell me you're working on it. Like stop eating the fucking donuts every morning,
So
sweetheart.
one of your main attractions to women is not their personality, not like that. It's their body, is it?
No, it's all of it. To me, it all adds up to one equation. It's all everything.
Do you give them like a warning card if they're putting a little bit of weight on? Like, come on, love, you go much more higher.
Yeah.
It's a yellow card.
Yeah.
Yellow card. 7 pounds is a yellow card. 12 pounds.
No.
red card.
I will mention I will mention something about their weight. I'll be like, you know what?
Let me
she'll
guess,
be
it's
like,
always when you
Out of
give the
weight.
warning, it tends to be when they go.
well, most of the
Why
time,
signal.
most
I
of,
wonder why he's single, mentioning their weight once they put on a couple of pounds.
most of the time.
Jesus Christ.
Wait a minute. It's not a. See, again, you're exaggerating. It's not a couple of pounds. most of the time they mention it first, and I'll ignore like the first 6 months of them going, well, I'm really getting fat. I have to.
It's a compliment, my friend.
I have
It's a compliment.
I have to work on
Means
this. I have to
they're
work on this.
comfortable with
And
it.
then finally,
Means
like
they're
They're
content.
comfortable.
the 600th time they mention, I'll be like, well, yeah, you are kind of getting a little bit big. You need to stop fucking eating all the goddamn time. And
God.
I can imagine, because knowing your personality, you keep quiet for ages,
wait.
and then you just let it come out in one go.
Wait, this is show 7, and he calls me a sexist, and he comes out with this shit.
it's not
Jesus
sexist. That's
Christ.
not sexist. That's
He's
a personal.
pig.
That's a
He's
personal.
a pig. He's an American pig.
You're a
Chauvinist.
misogynist pig.
Okay, all right, I'll go with that.
I mean, if Amy put on 4 stone, I think she'd notice before I need to say something.
4 stone, everybody would fucking notice.
4 stone. If she put on 4 stone, I wouldn't care.
How much is 4 stone in pounds? It's like what, 40 pounds or some shit?
60.
Fucking, Jesus
50
Christ! That's almost as much as fucking Wayne weighs.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would fucking everybody, goddamn, what everybody would be talking. Oh, Amy, what the fuck? You need to go to the doctor. Something is wrong with your fucking hormones or something. Jesus
matter?
Christ, 60 goddamn pounds? Holy shit!
What's it?
I think he was
matter?
just saying as an example.
That's unhealthy. That's unhealthy.
Like, right,
But
Amy
what does
hasn't
what-
actually put 4 stone on.
Yes,
him.
I know that.
But what does it matter?
Amy is skinny and
if-
attractive. I know that.
If she feels comfortable in like that, then I'll
Well,
go with it.
you have to agree with the whole. If it gets unhealthy.
No, because
You help them back to size. You don't toss them to the curb.
No, I understand that. I was joking about tossing them to the curve.
No,
but
you're
if
not.
it get,
You were.
Uh,
yes, I was.
no,
Wait, I was. But listen.
No, you weren't. Let's go next one.
Wait.
No, I don't care what you got to say.
Wait, no, hang on.
No.
It's unhealthy.
No.
It's literally 60
No.
pounds in a year will kill you.
No.
Yes,
No.
it will. All right, moving on. Dum-dum, dum-dum. 007, 2015.
Boom, 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 boom,
Spectre.
boom, 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 boom.
I love James Bond. You like James Bond, Ant?
Oh my god, he's
Wow.
beatboxing.
Ant's beatboxing. Ant's a
Sorry.
DJ on the side, guys. You like
I'm an MC. I'm not a DJ, but there you go.
Sorry. You like Spectre? I mean, you like James Bond, Ant?
I grew up with James Bond. I mean, my granddad, my dad, pretty much it's a whole family thing. Especially if you're in a British household, I'd imagine more than an American one. It's just a national stable. And yeah, I can remember my granddad had like the old VHSs. And he had like the leather-bound fucking cases. I always
Yeah.
remember this. Leather-bound VHS cases. And in them were all the James Bond movies. And yeah, it's just a massive part of my childhood. Especially the Roger Moore films, to me, to be fair.
Yeah, that's my
Massive-
James
Massive
Bond.
Roger Moore fan. I love the guy. Fucking love him. And
So-
he's a legend. And films like Live and Let Die and Moonraker were films that I completely grew up on. 100 times over I've seen the movies.
So your favorite top 3 James Bond, Ant?
So number 1 would be Roger Moore. Number 2 would be Sean Connery. And number 3 would be Pierce Brosnan. Daniel Craig is good, but I haven't seen enough of his stuff yet.
You like Pierce more than Daniel Craig?
Yeah, just because I've only seen Casino Royale.
Oh, yeah, that's your problem. Okay.
I haven't yet seen Skyfall.
And Quantum of Solace.
Oh, I've seen Quantum of Solace as well. Sorry, I've
Quantum of
seen
Solace is not good.
I've seen 2 of his movies,
Yeah.
but that's he's good and he's gritty and he's different. But I quite like Brosnan.
Skyfall is fucking amazing. Skyfall was one of my favorite movies of last year.
Literally the only James Bond movie I've never seen.
Skyfall?
So,
oh man, you gotta
yeah.
see Skyfall, dude. Even if you rent it on, even if you just rent it on your Xbox or your PlayStation or whatever,
Yeah.
dude, you got
Yeah.
it's like $4. You got to rent it, dude. Just rent it and watch it. It's so good. It's
Dude,
so
it's,
good. It is. Wayne, what about you? What are your top 3 James Bonds?
I would have the same as Ants, as more, but I'd switch Connery and Brosnan around just because Brosnan was the one that
Like-
I know that Connery was better.
Brosnan ahead of
I know.
Wow.
Let me explain. I know,
Okay.
and you'll see this with my computer game choices.
GoldenEye.
Yeah, not just that. I know when something's better than something else, but if it's got more personal meaning, I will always personally put it in higher.
Mm-hmm.
So, as Brosnan was the one that I got into with GoldenEye, that one is more special than Connery because there's no like really emotional attachment there.
Fair enough.
More, I really clicked with.
Now, for me, 007 reminds me of my dad. My dad's a big 007 fan. He's not like a huge 007 fan, but he's
does he speak like this?
no.
God, that
No,
gives
my
someone
dad is a
death.
very blue collar
How are
guy.
you doing?
That sounds like Bane.
My dad is a very
Yeah,
blue.
it's exactly what Tom Hardy based the voice
That's
on.
true. That's
Wayne.
true.
He
My-
based it on Sean Connery. So when you talk about the Batman, the Batman's a bit higher voice, see? But Sean Connery's a bit lower in tone.
You would die, but
See? And that's how you fucking do impressions.
Okay, so my dad is a very blue collar worker. Okay, he's a very hardworking man. I respect and I admire my father. He's a great guy. One of the nicest guys you ever meet in your life. He'll invite you into his house in a split second. So taking it from watching him watch James Bond all the time, whenever he had a chance to actually sit down and relax, he would. So whenever that happened, he would usually on a Sunday on TBS or TNT or whatever channel, whatever random channel over here in the States, they would always run a James Bond. And now we have Spike TV, which is for guys, the guys channel, Spike TV, the guys channel. They always run James Bond all the time. So I always remember my dad watching Sean Connery as James Bond. James Bond is Sean Connery to me.
Okay.
Which technically he is the first James Bond, so he should be number one.
No, he's not, but
Nah.
Oh, that's right, he's not. I'm sorry, I apologize.
who's the first then? Go on, trivia.
Oh, it was
What?
that weird
Oh, my missus just chirped up.
movie.
Come on, Amy. Who's the first James Bond? No one knows it.
It's
See?
that
This is-
weird. I've seen it before. It's that weird fucking guy. in that
Everyone
weird
says
fucking
David
movie.
Niven, right? Because David Niven.
I've cheated
Okay.
Barry Nelson.
No, everyone says these names, but it's not true.
Who is
and
it?
Wayne will know this name. The first one was
Bob, what?
Bob Holness.
Shut
Bob Holness.
God,
Bob
she's
Holness
going
was
off
the first
over there.
motherfucking. Oh look, hang on. This is causing an argument in the Hayes household.
I see that.
Bob
Bob
Holness.
Holness.
Blockbusters.
Bob Holness
Of Blockbusters
Devilvamp,
fame.
was a guy who done a quiz show in the UK called Blockbusters, which was just like a sort of
That
a
is-
university show. But back in his day, I mean, it is Barry Nelson, is it? Okay. All right. But Bob,
I was gonna say, I got it up on the computer, I cheated.
oh, you cheated, did you?
Look, okay, it doesn't matter to
But
me.
Bob Holness was
No,
one of
it's
the first.
To
That's
me-
the same bullshit rumour that Bob Holness played the saxophone on Baker Street.
Hey,
Google
hey.
it right now. Bob Holness,
Hey,
007. He's
shut
done it in
the
a
fuck up.
radio show.
Both of y'all, shut up.
No,
To me-
I'm right.
Sean Connery is the first James Bond. To me.
All right.
That's the first one I saw. To me, is the first James Bond. So it goes Sean Connery, Pierce Brosnan, Daniel Craig. End of story.
Roger Moore?
Where's Roger Moore in that?
Roger Moore's not in there.
Fair enough, that's his opinion.
That's
Yep.
it's
Okay,
It's
so-
American. I'm American. That's what we didn't see a lot of Roger Moore. We saw Pierce Brosnan and yeah, I understand. I get it. So anyway, Spectre.
No, I want to do another quick one.
Oh, what do we want to do?
Top 3 James Bond movies, each of us, real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Go on, Wayne, you go first.
I'd probably have to have GoldenEye at the top.
Goldeneye number one. Okay.
Number 2 would probably be, what's the one with Goldfinger?
Goldfinger.
Goldfinger.
I know, I was going to say the one, that is the one with Jaws on and stuff, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
that's what I was going to ask,
No.
and then I remembered it
No.
was actually
It's not?
Goldfinger. He's in 2 or 3, weren't he?
Jaws was
Yes.
in two of them.
Fucking Jaws was not in Goldfinger.
He was one with, I'm sure he was.
I thought he was too.
No.
Hang on. Go ahead, Wayne. Keep going.
And number 3...
Right, let me just fucking jump in. Jaws, I only remember from 2 films, and that's A Spy Who Loved Me and
Yes.
Moonraker. I can't remember him. He was not in a Sean Connery film,
Hang
and Sean
on,
Connery
okay.
was Goldfinger.
Oh, it might have been Moonraker I'm thinking of then.
Moonraker was fucking
Yeah, he was not in. I'm looking at Goldfinger. He's not in Goldfinger.
No, I reckon that's Moonraker actually I'm thinking of.
The fucking Japanese bloke with the fucking hat was in Goldfinger.
So I'd probably put Moonraker 2 then, and then Goldfinger. Odd Job.
Odd Job. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Odd Job was.
I thought they were in the same film together. In one of them,
No.
Jaws' appearances, I'm sure they were together.
No.
But
You're thinking of GoldenEye, the game.
Yeah, that's what you're thinking of. They're all in there, Wayne.
I love that game.
Okay, so GoldenEye, Goldfinger, or Moonraker?
Moonraker second.
Moonraker.
That's the one where he has a bit on the boat afterwards, isn't it?
Yep.
When they come back down from whatever.
It's
and
the
then they have a
only
bit on the boat.
Moonraker's the only one that what's his name was in. Not Roger Moore. Is it Roger Moore?
What do you mean?
The only one that had one film appearance was Lazenby, weren't it?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
And that was
Anyway,
Her Majesty's Secret
Her Majesty's
Service.
Secret Service. Which okay, yep.
Which was
Roger Moore was in loads.
Yes, you're right. I don't know a lot about Roger Moore, so I tend to stick him in the movies that I don't know.
He's most famously like the second James Bond.
Yeah. I got you. I got you. All right. Anyway, so
What's your number
GoldenEye, Moonraker. What's number 3?
I'd probably go Goldfinger.
Goldfinger. Okay. I like those. Pussy Galore and Goldfinger. That's good. I like Pussy Galore. Ant?
Okay, so number 3 would be Dr. No, just because it's like
Dr. No.
the first fucking one,
Yes,
really.
Bond, I
the Connerys.
expect you to die.
It's sort of, to me, Dr. No was the film that launched the James Bond saga, pretty much. So Dr. No has to be number 3.
Okay.
But number 2 and number 1 are pretty much personal ones because, like I said, I grew up with them. Number 2, Moonraker. Number 1, Live and Let Die. Live and Let Die.
I just watched that.
Fucking one of the greatest movies of all time. And not only that, it had the best Bond girl as well, Jane Seymour. Fuck me.
They don't.
She looks do you know she looks 35 now?
She does. She does.
I want to know who her surgeon is.
Jane Seymour does look fantastic. My best friend loves Jane Seymour. Like, literally loves Jane Seymour.
And
He
she's
is
Dr.
fascinated
Quinn
with Jane
Menzel.
Seymour. Now, I would say this. Those older movies do not hold up very well.
Yes, they do.
No, they
yes,
don't.
they fucking
no, they
do.
don't. No, they don't.
See what I'm
I
saying?
just
is
watched
they're
one, they don't.
quintessential British. They do hold up.
Because they'd never tried anything out of the realms of gunshot back then, and they're not
Dude,
like gadgety back then. It's like if they tried doing gadgety, yes, you could say, well, no,
I will say this. If you're a huge fan of James Bond and it's just like anything else that you're interested in, if you're really interested in it, you're willing to let go of all the flaws and stuff behind it.
I'm not massively into James Bond, and I don't think they've aged badly.
When was the last time you watched one of the old James Bond, Wayne?
Probably the last one was License to Kill. Was that with Dalton when he went to
Timothy
like
Dalton,
Cuba with
mate.
drugs and stuff?
Yeah, man.
That was probably
Dalton.
the latest one I've seen.
bad.
Not like
bad.
I mean on a telly on a Sunday
Got
afternoon
a
sort of thing.
license to kill. Is that Duran done that song?
It's bad.
No, that's
Bad,
View
guys.
to a Kill.
Anyway, all right, let's
View
move
to a
on.
Kill was Duran.
All right,
Of course it was.
number 1, GoldenEye, got me hooked to James Bond. GoldenEye,
Wow.
yep.
Wow.
I'm a GoldenEye
How'd you go?
kid, man. I'm a GoldenEye kid. Number 2, I'm gonna have to put both of them together. Casino Royale and Skyfall together at number 2, and then number 3 would be anything that Sean Connery is in. Any of the ones that Sean Connery in, you can insert bad guy here, insert bad guy there. It doesn't matter to me. Anything that Sean Connery's in that he plays James Bond, I'm in for. Number 3, doesn't matter what it is.
See, I should have actually said Man with a Golden Gun at number 3, which is another Roger Moore one, and Scaramanga, you know.
Skyfall is awesome. You guys have to watch. So you guys haven't seen Skyfall yet, so it's not
No.
very fair when you guys haven't seen one of the best James Bond movies of all time. That's how good Skyfall is.
Which is fair enough. I mean, okay.
Skyfall.
You guys think that GoldenEye is one of your number 1 James Bond movie, which I think's completely
Skyfall is
absurd.
super close, but we think GoldenEye is number 1 because we love the video game so much.
I
I
think that's
completed the
absurd,
game
but-
before I saw the film, and the fact that
Exactly.
then when I saw the film, you
It
could
was
run through
almost
it. It was perfect.
exactly. It was almost exactly like the game. Almost exactly.
But I do need to see Skyfall, because apparently it's
You
amazing.
do need to see Skyfall. It's great. All right, moving on to Spectre, 2015 Spectre. Directed by Sam Menendez. Written credits by Ian Fleming, John Logan, Neil Purvis, Robert Wade. They went through 2 rewrites on this.
So looking forward to
Some of
this
the
one.
actors on here, which Ant and I are close to marking out on. First thing is, we'll include Wade on this one. Dave Bautista. In case you guys don't know, all of us are big wrestling fans, especially the WWE, and we know Dave Bautista. He did a fantastic fucking job in Guardians of the Galaxy. Had a perfectly written part in it. Hopefully this will be perfectly written. His character name is Mr. Hinks.
So he's going to be a henchman.
He's going to be a henchman. You can't. I mean, even with the tattoos and everything. Hopefully he rips his shirt off at some point because classic Bond villains rip their shirts off.
He is a classic henchman look,
Looks
hasn't he?
Just like a henchman.
Great casting, Dave Bautista, definitely.
Wayne, what do you think about Dave Bautista being classed as
I'm
Mr.
going to be
Hinks?
perfect for that role. I'm more excited about who plays Moriarty in Sherlock's in it.
Yep.
He's in it, and I really can't wait to see what role he's going to take.
I might get to him. What do you think about Dave Bautista?
Like I say, he's going to be perfect for the role.
Did you-
He's going to be the perfect body shape.
Did you see Guardians of the Galaxy?
Gruffness and
Did you see Guardians?
nope.
Oh, you guys see Guardians, dude. And then Monica Bellucci. But I always get this wrong, Ant.
Monica Bellucci.
Thank you. Bellucci. I don't want to say Belushi because anyway. Monica Bellucci from the famed Matrix 2. Also gorgeous woman. Absolutely.
She will officially Wayne, she's old enough to be a gilf.
Oh, she's
gorgeous. She will officially be the oldest Bond girl of all time.
50 inch.
She's one of the most.
Even.
52 years of age.
She's so
And
beautiful.
I swear to God, she looks like a 30-year-old woman. She is gorgeous.
Stunning.
If you talk about an Italian beauty, Monica Bellucci is up there for me. And 50 fucking 2 years.
She's-
Look at her.
Oh my God, she's
She's 50
so stunning.
years old.
She's stunning.
You'd not naturally look like that.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
It's crazy, but yeah, she's gorgeous, and yeah, what a Bond girl to pick.
Oh yeah.
really.
Oh yeah. Leah Sedux, Madeline Swan, whoever that is. I don't know who that is. I'm guessing that's some French actress. I've never seen before, or
Never
a
heard.
model or whatever. Never heard of her. Yeah. Daniel Craig is going to reprise his role as James Bond as always. Naomi Harris is back, which as Eva Moneypenny, which I like Naomi Harris. She don't care.
I'm not a big fan.
Yeah. Andrew Scott.
There we go, Wayne.
Yeah, there you go, Wayne. Andrew Scott, who played Moriarty on
Moriarty?
the new
Sherlock.
Sherlock. Thank you, Sherlock.
They reckon he's going to be a good guy, don't they?
He is going to be a
will.
good guy.
Yeah, he will be a good guy.
Shame because he plays Twisted brilliantly.
Den
He
Bin.
does.
Den Bin is his name, or Den. Am I saying that right?
I don't know.
Den.
I've got it in front of me.
DenBigh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Ralph Fiennes is coming back as M. Ben
I
Winch.
love this.
I do. I like
Ralph
Ralph
Fiennes,
Fiennes too.
fantastic.
Yeah, you don't really notice Ralph Fiennes until you go back and look at his list of work, and he did
Man,
much
his body of work
shit.
is
Oh my
Ralph
God!
Fiennes' body of work is absolutely bloody incredible.
Exactly. He was.
You look at the Grand Budapest Hotel, which is one of the best films of this year, which is going to walk away with many Oscars, I assume. You got Schindler's List, The English Patient,
Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 2.
exactly Harry Potter movies where he plays the fucking Voldemort. James Bond fucking movies. I mean, the guy's body of work is pretty incredible.
Yep.
But anyway, great actor.
Great actor. Ralph Fiennes, fantastic actor. I'm skipping one of them because we're about to mark out, but I'm going to finish this list real quick. Ben Winshaw is going to be back to BQ again.
I quite liked him.
I do too. But then again, it's not. This is slowly trending into the James Bond with the gadgets, and essentially Daniel Craig is rebooting James Bond.
But can you remember when they went the John Cleese route, didn't they?
Yeah.
And that really didn't work.
No.
Because the classic Q was the classic Q, and it was
Yeah.
difficult to fucking go from there.
Yeah, but then again, the movies didn't work back then either. So, I mean,
What?
I don't know how they're going to do this because, in case you guys don't know, Spectre stands for Special Executive for Counterintelligence, Terrorism, Revenge, and Extortion. Spectre is
say that
literally
again, 'cause you
the
got it
bad
wrong.
guys. What?
You got it wrong.
What did I get wrong?
You went SE.
I'm reading it. Special Executive for Counterintelligence, Terrorism, Revenge, and Extortion.
And they say shorten and special to SP.
So where's the P?
West,
I don't know.
probably sounds better as Spectre
Yeah.
than it does Cecil.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Spectre is an accurate. I'm reading the James Bond wiki
Yeah, so
right
it's
now.
a capital S, capital P. That's bullshit, isn't it?
I'm just saying. Was a fictional global terrorist organization featured in the James Bond novels by Ian Fleming. The films based on those novels and James Bond video games led by evil genius supervillain Ernest Starvo Blofeld.
So do you reckon this could be a crossover with? I'm talking absolute bullshit here, but this could be a crossover with DC Comics because they've got a character called Spectre.
No, it's total bullshit. And the people, everyone truly believes that Christoph Waltz is going to be Blofeld. Right now, his name on IMDb is Oberhauser.
Oberhauser, Austrian.
And Christoph Waltz is one of the greatest actors of our generation, hands down. 100%. If you haven't seen Inglourious Bastards, you need to go back and watch Inglourious Bastards. He makes one of the most scary bad guys you have ever seen in your entire life. And then on the opposite spectrum, and in Django Unchained, he makes one of the greatest good guys that you've ever seen in your entire life. This guy does a fantastic job at anything he's done. I mean, to
think that Christoph Waltz probably less than 10 years ago was a complete unknown on German TV.
Yep.
And to come now as in his 50s to do films like Inglourious Bastards, wins an Oscar, Django Unchained, wins an Oscar. I'm making a big call for next year that apparently he's going to be up for an Oscar this year in a film which I haven't seen. I can't remember the film, but he is already being tipped again this year.
It's called Big Eyes. Big Eyes.
There you go. So he's already been tipped again for another film for an Oscar. And I'm going to say that next year he's probably going to be tipped for the James Bond role. I said last for Skyfall, which I've yet to see. Javier Bardem played a role in No Country for Old Men, which is, for me, possibly the greatest villain of all time. And me and Devilvamp had talked about this, and next week we're going to do our top 5 greatest movie villains.
Yeah, top 5 greatest villains of all time.
Which is something we're really looking forward to. Yep. And Javier Bardem is going to be on that list for me, for No Country for Old Men. And when they cast him for Skyfall, I was like, yeah, okay, brilliant. This is an amazing casting. Tenfold for Christoph Waltz as Blofeld.
Oh my god!
If that is what
if that's the case, that means he's going to be in more than one.
Holy shit! Christoph Waltz is literally my favourite actor of the last sort of few years.
Absolutely.
And to have him in a James Bond movie as a villain is just going to be absolutely mental.
Yeah.
And I'm really, really excited for that. I literally can't wait.
Because if he is in it, it's going to be an intelligent movie.
Exactly. He will be intelligent. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, it's going to be like the old Goldfinger sort of scenario where you've got the villain.
I expect you
with the intellectual villain. Yeah. And you've also got the henchman and Batista as the henchman. It's just going to be an amazing mixture, and I'm so excited for this movie.
I expect you to die, Mr. Bond. What do you expect me to do? I expect you to die.
You expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
I expect you to die. It's fantastic, man. Oh, I can't wait to see him as a Bond villain. Wayne, what do you got to say?
But I'm not massively. I like James Bond films, but I'm not massively excited. Like I can generally hear in your voices that you're like marking out and everything, and I'm just very much. I'll see it if I catch it. So I'm looking forward to it. I'll probably watch this one because there's a couple of actors I like in it, but I'm not a massive Daniel Craig fan. So all
right, well, Wayne taking a shit on the whole deal.
Sorry, I know. I wish you'd come to me earlier so I could have shout on it, and then you brought it back up.
Well, I mean, this is. It looks like the picture of Spectre looks like the Spectre 007. It looks like he shot through a window, and then the funny thing is, it looks like
the movie poster looks awesome. I've seen that.
It looks like the old Spectre logo, which is supposed to be like a octopus reaching its arms out. That's exactly what it looks like. So this could be the start. And
it's a pussy, baby.
Yeah, Pussy Galore could be in the next movie. But this could be a start to
She's dead, mate.
Well, I know, but I knew Pussy Galore could be in the new movie. But this definitely, I mean, this could be the start of a awesome trilogy for Daniel Craig, because I think he signed up for 3 more, right? I'm pretty sure he did.
I can't confirm that because I don't
I can't
know,
either.
but
I'm pretty sure he did, though. I
I'd
heard
be
something he
happy
signed
if
on
he
for
did.
like another 3 more. I'm pretty sure he did. But the actors, the writing, I've just been spot on. This is going to be a fantastic fucking movie.
So are all these prequels then, or is it just Casino Royale that was a prequel?
It's just Casino Royale was a
prequel.
prequel.
That's what I said.
No, you didn't. but-
I said prequel.
Yeah.
What's that? What's wrong with that? Cool.
Suppose a group hug's out of the question.
Grand Theft Auto 5, coming September 17th. Rated M for mature.
Warehouse in Australia pulls GTA 5 from its shelves. And Warehouse in Australia is short for Target. So Target in Australia pulls GTA 5 because of a petition by a violence against women group that got 100,000 plus signatures. So what do you think about that, Ant?
Well, as we said at the start of the show, we recorded the show literally
Previously.
the same fucking show last week.
Well, not the exact same, but close.
No, close. Me and you got in a massive argument about this, didn't we? This is the one
We
where
did.
we actually really disagreed.
We did, and I hate getting into arguments with you towards the end of the show.
But anyway,
Don't worry, I can settle it this time.
Well, this is the thing, guys. In case you guys don't know, we look over these articles, we read these articles before we do the show, but we don't let each other know our opinions about the articles.
No,
We just get on the Skype and we start talking because we want it to be as natural as possible, right, Ant?
exactly.
Yeah.
We're having a mate's conversation.
Yeah. So there could be many things that we disagree on, and as long as it makes sense, we'll keep it in. If it doesn't make sense, we just start taking a piss at each other, we'll usually lose it. So the thing is that I find it very fucked up that Target pulled GTA 5 from its shelves in Australia because of just 100,000 signatures.
41,000.
Was it only 41,000? Oh, it's only 41,000 fucking signatures, Ant.
Yes, and like we fucking discussed before, I was saying that you got to think in Great Britain we have 60 odd million people compared to Australia where they probably got 20 odd million.
They do have 20 million. We looked it
Australia's a
up.
fucking big country, but
It
there's
is.
not many people live there.
Yeah, 20 million people.
Now, if you get to 100,000 signatures in the UK for any petition whatsoever, they have to, by law now, discuss it in Parliament.
Yeah, and we took
Now,
that. We
for
took
40
that.
to have 41,000 signatures against this computer game is probably the equivalent to around about 120,000 signatures.
We took that in America as well. It's the same thing. 100,000 signatures on a petition because we have like petition.org now, and the president has to look at it. We had our president look at building a Death Star.
Yeah, which is fine. It takes 10 seconds to glance over that, and he's not glancing over it. But if you do that in this country, they have to discuss it in the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. We didn't go that far because our fucking Congress doesn't do goddamn dick. They play with themselves more than they fucking do any jobs. But
do you really think... This is the whole point about this. Do you really think that Rockstar give a fuck?
no, I don't think... Well, I do think that Rockstar gives a fuck. I do.
Why?
Because it's their right to publish something that is a freedom of expression. Their freedom of expression is to make a game that has violence and sex. It doesn't even have that much sex in it, but it has violence, robbing people, shooting people. You can do whatever you want in this video game.
I agree.
It is a
I agree.
fantastic video game. It is a staple of video games. It literally is a staple of video games as far as the sandbox video game goes. This broke all the records. It moved the genre forward tenfold
Yeah.
as far as
Blah,
storytelling
blah, blah.
is concerned.
It's a great
Oh
game,
yeah. You
right?
can degrade it and you can just push it aside now.
I'm not saying it's not a witch hunt, because it is a witch hunt quite clearly, because they've specifically gone after one particular product where they could have literally in the video aisle of that same supermarket, they could have picked any rated R 18 movie
Yep.
and have had the same sort of content that you get from this video game. So yes, it is a complete and utter witch hunt, but what I'm trying
Publicity
to
at the end of the day for that
exactly
game as
what
well.
I'm trying to say is Rockstar probably don't give a fuck, because it's splashed. Their game is now splashed all over the fucking world now.
Yeah,
and rebellious teams will buy it just because it's a bit taboo as well.
And what you do is, what you're saying is, someone will sell it, okay? So they're pretty much cutting their nose off to spite their face, and they pretty much, Target have been pushed into a corner in this. So I can't blame the seller themselves, because 41,000 signatures is a fucking lot, and that's a lot of people buying groceries every week. I swear down, you need to listen. People power does actually mean something. So I don't blame the seller of it. So I can't blame the seller. I blame the people doing it, because yes, it's a witch hunt, but they're just going to push it to sales elsewhere.
Okay.
They'll go to Amazon.
Okay.
And they'll buy the game.
I got you.
And Rockstar will be lapping it up at the minute.
I don't like the fact of what is in the Bible. I want Target to ban the Bible. I want Australia to ban the Bible. And I'm going to sign the petition that these fans, the same fans that were going to buy Grand Theft Auto in Australia, have started a petition to ban the Bible in Australia, because the Bible has almost the exact same thing Grand Theft Auto does in it. Probably more, because it kills more.
The Bible has incest, rape, murder. Yeah, the Bible has everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never gone to a fucking Tesco's and been able to buy a Bible.
That's false.
What do you mean that's false?
That's false. It's
you
false.
ever been to a Tesco's?
No, but you can buy a Bible at
Just
Tesco's.
shut the fuck up. You've never
it.
been to a Tesco's.
We're not talking
We
about
don't sell
Tesco's.
Bibles in our Tesco's.
We're not talking about
Bibles in
Tesco's.
Tesco.
We're not talking about Tesco's. We're talking about Target. You can buy a Bible in Target.
What did I just say? I've never been to a Tesco's and bought a Bible.
Okay, well, your argument doesn't matter. Your argument doesn't matter. We're not talking about Tesco's. We're talking about it's invalid.
I just don't get the argument. They say they should pull the game because if kids and adults play it, they could actually want to go out and do that on the real world.
Bullshit.
I'm sorry, that's rubbish.
Excuse.
It is rubbish. I mean,
because I'd rather the
R18
kids
on it-
went and done that on the computer game than actually go out in the real world and do it.
The thing is, the reason why they did it is because this is an actual group of women that have suffered directly from sexual violence and abuse. That's exactly why they pulled it. Because it's a specific group of women that have gotten 41,000 signatures from random people around Australia to sign a petition of a group of women that's probably only 200 people. I'm talking shit, but it's probably only 200 people.
Devilvamp, I'm putting you in the big man shoes,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
You are managing director, or I know you have CEOs over there, so
Yep. Oh, yeah.
CEO of Target.
In Australia.
Yep.
Okay.
Mr. CEO,
Yep.
we've got 41,000 signatures.
I don't know why you're talking. I don't know why you're talking. Your mouth should be on my dick. I don't know why you're talking.
I've done that 5 minutes ago. You're not fucking Wayne as a baker.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
41,000 signatures
Yep.
to pull this game, which is going to earn us a minimal revenue over time. Should we just pull it?
No.
You're going no.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I'm going no.
So now you've lost 41,000 people that shop at this.
I seriously
probably
doubt. I seriously doubt you exactly lost 41,000 people that shopped at the warehouse.
Okay.
in
Let's say
Australia.
we've lost 10% of those people that signed that petition. That's 4,100 people that go to this store to shop for their groceries, which cost over $200 a week.
Yep.
For a
I think you could
$40
lose just as
computer
many
game.
people that wanted to go in there and buy it and couldn't get it.
Yep.
Because
I
there's
disagree.
for the 42,000 that signed a petition not to have it, I bet you I could find 43,000 people that would want that game in that sort of store.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, but they're the thing is, Wayne, they're the sort of people that don't get pedantic over this sort of shit.
It's true.
So, they're the people that are sort of frivolous. Like, I can give a fuck either way. So you're talking about people that have fucking signed a petition and they've actually got fucking strong views on it. Whether they're right or wrong, they've got fucking views on it. I'm not saying pander to these people.
I was going to say, as long as you
also
sign a
saying
bit of paper, you can change the world. I don't understand.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying, if people power revolution, but on the flip side of that, if you're the head of that company, you've got to think how many people are going to buy this, how many people shop at my store, and you've got to take that into equation for one computer game that's on a tiny bit of your store space. think of a store which is 15,000 square foot, and you've got to think that less than 1 square foot is taken up by this computer game, and you've got to fucking jeopardize some of the people that go into your store that shop for the 15,000 foot, for the 1 foot. You can't think like that as a business. You can't think like that. So I do accept them.
And here's the reason why they're protesting these two versions rather than. Because the game's already been released previously on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, okay? And it was a major hit, 5 million copies, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But they re-released it on the new systems, the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. But here's the reason they give of why they're protesting this version and not the old version. And this is...
Because our attention seeking.
This is from Kotaku.com.au. New Zealand's largest retailer, NZ Warehouse Group, previously removed all copies of Grand Theft Auto 5 from its shelves. That decision was made after the Stop Demand Foundation approached the group. According to the founder, Denise Ritchie, the first-person mode in the new... Denise Ritchie.
Bongo.
The first-person mode in the new, updated version of the game was the reason why the group decided to act. Quote, GTA has always been a deeply misogynistic, hypermasculine game that reduces women largely to strippers and prostitutes, she said. Mm-hmm. However, the new first-person interactive mode released globally last week significantly ratchets up the gamer's experience. So she doesn't have a problem with the game being third person, with the game being over-the-shoulder look. She has a problem with you being first person, being able to see that hooker's head bob up and down on your dick. But you can turn on a TV channel anytime in the world and see a hooker's head bob up and down on a dick.
Her argument is invalid because she's probably never played the game, so she's only ever seen screenshots. Yeah. So I can't take her argument as validity, but I can only go on what's right and what's wrong, and that's where I stand. What I've said previously, really.
All right, so this goes into the top 5 of the week.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here's your top 5 countdown
of the week.
You're so fucking creepy. All right, Ant, give us your number 5. Top 5.
No. I just want to shout out for Grand M for the third for giving us this top 5.
Oh,
he wanted us to do our top 5 video games of all time, which we're going to do. We're going to do right now.
Grand M the Third on Twitter.
And he's also started sending into AWWIR.
Oh, sweet.
So, yeah, big up Grand M the Third.
Yep.
Thank you for sending us this.
Thank you.
This is one we've certainly loved, so keep them coming.
Number 5.
My number 5 is Football Manager. Now, it's not a game that's pretty much well known in America.
It's not a game.
Of course it's a game.
Of course it's a game.
Okay.
How is it not a game?
I've spent many hours on that game to the point where when I've got to a cup final, I've actually gone upstairs, got into more formal clothes, and come back for the cup final.
And you're also that
is no lie.
That's not a game.
So
you're also
to that.
and you're also the guy that wants your wife to piss in your mouth.
That is so fucking weird. It's amazing. But I've done pretty much quite similar.
Jesus Christ.
You have to take a break before the cup final so you can treat it like a separate day.
All right.
Have a shower.
All right, let's go.
Get ready.
Finish up. Let's go.
What do you mean?
Tell us about it.
Well, anyway, it's a simulator game where it's not NFL, by the way. It's English football, and you take hold of a team. And not only do you take hold of the team, and you've got to select your team each week, but you've got to control the wages, the training, the stadium, the sponsorship that comes into your team. You pretty much take control of the whole team. Scouting for other players and things like that, and you completely immerse yourself into the game. Now, there's a little counter that comes onto the bottom of the screen that tells you how much you're playing, and I've done on this game 26 hours solid on it, and it comes up the bottom of the screen. You might want to have a sleep now.
I want to take a break.
Yeah,
and
it's just one of those games that you're just like, I want one, just. I just want one more game, one more match. It's just one of those games, and you completely lose yourself in it. And I know men that have played this game lost fucking jobs over this game. I'm serious. It's just fucking crazy. And it used to, back in the day, like about 15 odd years ago, when I started loving football, it used to be called Championship Manager, and similar format. People just fucking love them. And then it got bought out by Football Manager, and ever since then, it's just been just really crazy. Pretty much, you got to think of how big football is. I'm talking soccer. How big that is over here, and I'd say at least 30-40% of those fans, would you say, Wayne, play Football Manager?
Definitely. I'm on season with Liverpool now, 2032 or something. And that's so far in the future now. None of the players are actually real players. They're generated players from within the game. So I'm playing totally... So I really have to do the scouting now, because you can't go by reputations of real life. I'm proper going in and scouting players and going for it. It's brilliant. It's addictive.
It is very addictive. So that's my number 5 anyway, Football Manager.
All right. Wayne, number 5?
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye. Yep. Tell us why.
Fantastic. Just great game. I ain't got many friends, so the multiplayer, which was probably the main selling point, is not why I like it. I just love the gadgety feel, and the fact that that got paired with the film with me just made it, just that experience of the game just helps me, you know. Brilliant. I've still got my N64 in the loft that I can get down and play the completed game. That's just brilliant.
Mine is Halo 2, and Halo 2 is one of the games that I never expected. I didn't play Halo 1. I owned an Xbox One, but I never bought Halo because I was never into first-person shooters. The only first-person shooter I played was on the PC. I was like, you can't beat first-person shooters on the PC.
Not Doom? You didn't play Doom?
I played Doom on the PC. Everything I played was on the PC. All games until I got my first console by myself was on the PC. On the PC?
What, Duke Nukem?
On the PC. Yep, everything I played was on the PC. So the mouse is a perfect reticle. You really can't beat the mouse. I mean, it moves up and down, left and right as whenever you want. So I actually let a buddy of mine that worked back in the day at a Blockbuster, which they don't exist anymore. But at a Blockbuster, I'd let him borrow an Xbox 360, my Xbox 360, to play. They was throwing a Halo tournament for the release of Halo 2.
Cool.
So I got there, they were using my Xbox, whatever, I don't care. And he was like, oh, here, man, I was helping him pack up, clean up the store and whatever. And I was helping him pack up, and I put my Xbox in my car. He was like, I turned around, and he's like, here, man, I got an extra copy of Halo 2, enjoy it. I was like, oh, okay, all right. I didn't even play the game when I was there. I didn't even try it out. Went
Can I
home.
ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Which is a classic sort of shoot 'em up question. Did you play inverted or?
No, I don't play inverted.
Okay.
I play regular. Okay. Yeah. Got home, plugged it in that night. Servers were up, ready to go. Started playing. Fucking addicted immediately. I love this game. The pace of it, everything. They get the new Master Chief Collection out now. I love Halo 2. I played that game for seriously probably 3 years, 8 hours a day, every day. It's one of the one games where I can say I was actually really fucking good at. I used to take the game over to my buddy's house. We used to play poker every Saturday and play D&D every Saturday, and after we were done, I would challenge
You used to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a fucking geek.
Yeah, so are you. And then
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
no, I'm not. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, that's fun. And then I used to challenge two of them to go against me at any given time, and they wouldn't kill me.
Geek.
That's fine. I don't mind being called a geek. I like being called a geek. But Halo 2, number 5 of all time, absolutely has to be. Ant, number 4.
Okay, my number 4 is Grand Theft Auto 3.
3.
Yes, number 3.
3. If you look at it now, it looks really bad.
Yeah, it looks absolute shit now. But back in the day, it was just the one. Because not only the first 2 Grand Theft Autos were fucking huge games, but they were sort of the Overlook Stickman sort of games.
Yeah.
The sort of bullshit 2D games. And this was the first sort of jump for Rockstar and the Grand Theft Auto series that went to that 3D experience.
Yep.
Fuck me, they just took that jump and they just fucking went with it. And without Grand Theft Auto 3, you wouldn't have any of the other Grand Theft Autos.
It's true.
So for me, and Liberty City itself was such at the time where games were so confined, like people now walk around cities and it's absolutely normal in a computer game. But back then, you'd walk to the left like 10 meters and it'll block you. You know,
yeah. I remember
back in
that,
them days.
yeah.
This was the first one where you could actually bugger off and go and play pool in a pub
Do
and
what you
stuff.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah, just fucking free roam as much as
The
you want.
radio made it for me as well.
Oh, the radio was
Radio
fantastic.
was
I had fucking drum
fantastic.
and bass on the radio as well, which was amazing. So yeah, so Grand Theft Auto 3 was that first sort of game that completely just changed the game for me, just in gameplay, and it actually changed the game, changed the face of video games of the future as well.
It made
to be fair.
sandbox games.
Exactly. So definite that has to go in my top 5. So Grand Theft Auto 3, my number 4.
Wayne?
My number 4 is Streets of Rage 2.
I fucking love that game. I love that game, man.
Streets of Rage 2, okay. Explain.
That was amazing. It's just my dad used to borrow it from his mate from work for us, from me and Richard, and he borrowed it about every 3 months. I don't know why we just didn't actually buy it, because when he used to bring it home, we used to slap it on. It's also one of the games that I've downloaded on the Xbox that you can get on those Mega Drive retro collections, and they're still as good today as
those games
ever.
Those games are fucking hard.
Oh man, I love Streets.
No, I'm rubbish at computer games, and even I can finish Streets of Rage 2.
Right.
Yeah.
So, it's just brilliant, especially when the people come at you on motorbikes, you can just smack them off.
That's a proper arcade game.
Jesus Christ, Wayne, you're old.
Even when you play the Mega Drive version that goes in the corner, please insert more credits. You know you've got a proper game.
See, I was going to go for games like Road
Rash.
I love Road Rash.
Yeah, so did I.
But, just them sort of nostalgia games that you play when you're a kid, and certainly Streets of Rage is up there for that, from that nostalgia sort of point of view.
Well, I'm going on my number 4. I'm going opposite. GTA 5. GTA 5.
GTA 3 to GTA 5.
That's right. GTA 5. I had a problem with GTA 3. I had a problem with every Grand Theft Auto except for GTA 5. GTA 5 managed to hit that perfect spot with me. Didn't have a lot of glitches. They had the cover system 100% correct. They had the upgrade system awesome. The story was fantastic. Trevor is one of the best characters I have ever played in my life. I
never played it.
Oh my God, Ant, you would love this fucking game. You would love this fucking game. Trevor is fucked up.
When was 5 released?
Year before last. Year before last.
Yeah, that would make
sense. It's fantastic. That's fantastic.
When the baby came along.
The multiplayer was fucked up at the beginning, and they totally 100% fixed it now. It's just one of my
They give you
favorite...
all free shit out, didn't they, when that fucked up?
Yeah. They give us $5 million for free.
So Grand Theft Auto 5 was originally released in September the 17th, 2013.
Yeah, year before last.
That's baby time.
It's awesome. It is a beautiful game, especially I heard it's gorgeous in the new systems, but it's a beautiful game. Then even now I still walk around the Xbox 360 experience. I still walk around and go, how the fuck did they do this? How the fuck did they put all of this AI in this and still manage to it's so awesome. It's so good.
I'd love to give it a go.
It's so awesome. It's so awesome. Number 3, Ant.
Okay, my number 3 is any of the Forza Motorsport games. Mainly because I'm fucking amazing at them, to be fair.
Okay.
But no, I'm a massive... If you talk to me on a normal sort of work day or anything like that, all I'll pretty much talk about is motorsport in one way or another. I'm a massive Formula 1 fan. I'm a massive touring cars fan. So... I love my cars and I love things like that. And when it comes to driving games, I'm pretty fucking amazing at them, to be fair.
I'm pretty dog turd.
So, like the original Forza Motorsport, they have the Nuremberg Ring on that, and I'm officially in the top 100 in the world on that track. So
that's crazy.
I'm pretty damn good at my driving games. So. I love it. I love real life simulating driving games, and this one was definitely the best of all time. So, without a doubt, it's got to be in there. Driving simulator's got to be in there for me. Number 3 is Forza Motorsport.
Number 3, all right. Wayne, number 3.
My number 3 is Sonic 2.
Oh, see, he's gone proper nostalgia. I love his picks.
It's because he hasn't fucking played anything in forever. Why?
The fact that
Sonic
I was
2?
only still allowed to be Tails because Richard played, my brother.
Oh, you wanted to be Tails.
So I had to be
gotcha.
Tails because I was the loner child. But no, the game's still brilliant nowadays. Just everything about it. Even the only level I didn't like was the old free part near the end. What was it with all the... It was like Mechanical World or whatever. I can't remember what it was called.
I was a big
you
fan
talking-
of Sonic 2 too.
Was that on the N16 or was that the M32?
No,
No,
that was a
Mega Drive.
Genesis. Yeah, Mega
Mega
Drive.
Drive.
Mega Drive for you guys. Genesis for me.
Oh shit, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So, but the massive Robotnik at the end to finish the game, brilliant.
I played Sonic 2 like a motherfucker. I was a twin, dude, so I played Sonic 2 like crazy. Because
I
one
bet
of
you
us.
were Tails.
No, we always switched off. It was always, you get to play Sonic until you die, and then you switch off to Tails. That's what happens.
No,
It was just-
so unfortunately, being
Sonic 2
the
was
brother of
awesome.
someone 4 years, older than me, I always got like,
I
I
own the whole Sonic.
was more of a Mario fan than a.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hey Mario!
No, it's me, Mario. I always own the I own the Sonic series on my Xbox 360.
I like
Bowser.
Bowser.
My number 3,
Bowser.
Skyrim.
Skyrim. What is Skyrim? I'm Bowser.
Shut up, Ant. Skyrim, fantastic game. Was one of the best games of all time.
Was it?
Hands down. The thing I really enjoy about this game is the fact that they built the dragons outside on a different PC than they built the world on. So the dragons operate separately from the game because they just took the dragons coding and they just put it into the game. So literally you could be running down a path trying to go to this quest way on the other side of the world, and all of a sudden a dragon just swoops in and fucking
did you
burns a
kill
village
all
to
the
the
dragons?
ground. I haven't killed all the dragons, no.
Yeah, well, you're a loser.
No, I'm not a loser. I don't like to kill living things.
You don't like to kill the dragons.
I was never a big fan of killing dragons unless they
Ice
fucked with
dragons-
me.
The ice dragons were the fucking hardest. The fucking ice dragons, they fucking take ages to kill.
They do take forever to kill, but
Oh,
unless they
sake.
fucked with me first, I didn't like to kill them. The first thing I always did in Skyrim or any Elder Scrolls game was kill somebody and become either part of the Thieves Guild or the Assassins Guild.
Yeah,
First
don't
thing I
wanna
did.
talk about Skyrim.
All right, number 2, Ant.
Number 2 for me, Wayne's covered it already. GoldenEye. Gotta be.
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye.
and that's the funny thing because you've already covered my number 2, and that's GTA 3.
What's your favorite level in GoldenEye, Ant?
I can't remember the levels. See, the whole point for GoldenEye for me, how amazing it was. I used to go around my friend called Carl, and he had a garage. Well, his parents' garage, and he sort of took it over on his own. And he had his deck set up, so we used to have like a bit of a mix up in there.
Yep.
And he had a TV, and we used to smoke weed in there, and it used to be fucking amazing. So what we used to do is we used to play a 4-player fucking GoldenEye.
Hell yeah.
4 14, 15-year-old kids.
Don't look at my
having a
screen. Don't look at my screen.
Having a smoke up, playing fucking GoldenEye. Just life literally doesn't get better than that.
And
I know that sounds
proximity
horrendous, but
mines.
don't.
You're not
just-
allowed to
jeez.
use proximity mines. Proximity mines are banned. You understand me?
Yes, damn right,
Thank
proximity
you.
mines are banned. But yeah, I mean, just playing it with your mates and just fucking having it, and that's what it was all about. And we were talking about this earlier, like, even the single player was pretty damn good.
Yeah. My favorite's
So-
the Dam. The Dam was always my favorite.
The Dam was a great level, definitely.
Always my favorite level.
My one was
So-
Graveyard, where you first see Trevelyan Evil.
But what a game. I mean, what
Statue,
an
I think that was
absolute
called,
game.
sorry.
That game probably influenced more teenagers and players to do something in the video game industry than any other game ever.
Well, that's debatable, but yeah, definitely my number 2.
All right.
Wayne.
Wayne, number 2.
Like I said, you've already touched mine with GTA 3.
GTA 3.
So you can't go wrong with it. Laszlo being on the radio for me is what stands out. And just brilliant.
Yeah.
Vice City ain't far behind it, but I'm a bit of an 80s sort of fan. But other than that, GTA 3.
Yeah.
Cool.
My number 2 is Burnout.
I still can't get my head around this one.
I know. I'm opposite of you, Ann. I don't like racing simulators, although I do have Forza 3, I think it is. Forza, whatever.
Which is the best Forza.
It is a beautiful Forza because it has a Top Gear track on it mainly. That's what I always play. That's all I play. It's a Top Gear track because I'm a huge fan of Top Gear. But Burnout is an arcade racer, so it's not based on realism. But Burnout is the first game I beat by myself. Burnout's the first game.
It's the first game you beat yourself to.
Yes. It's the first game I beat myself off to.
Right,
It's the first game I beat by myself. It's the first game that I completed 100% all the way, everything unlocked. You can only unlock like 6 different cars in that game. There was multiple tracks. There was
6 cars.
That's it. That's all it was. It was early on the 360, and you can only do 6 cars. But on the 360, what you could do is you can actually rip a CD or multiple CDs onto your 360 hard drive. So on my first 360, Linkin Park had just come out, so I ripped Linkin Park onto my hard drive of my 360, and then all I did was play Burnout and 360. And literally every time I hear that same Linkin Park CD, I keep thinking back to the turns I would make. Okay, this is the right time for this. This is the right time. Literally, I timed everything that I did on the controller by the music. So if they broke into the refrain or the beat or whatever, I knew exactly what to hit, when to hit it. And the best thing about that is that literally to do a slide, to do a drift, all you had to do was quickly hit the brake real quick and then the gas real quick. Let off on the brake and hit the gas real quick, and you hit a burnout and you just drift right around the corner.
I remember Burnout.
Oh my god, I love that fucking game.
I thought it was shit. But
well, you can do shit all you want. I love that fucking game.
Because I had it for I've literally, and this is not a lie, I've literally owned pretty much, apart from 2 consoles, I've owned every console pretty much ever made.
Yeah, pretty much same. So, me or my brother had one each.
So
I love,
and I'm pretty sure I had this for the fucking GameCube.
That's possible. It's very possible.
And I remember it being really shit. It was like a really shit Need for Speed.
It is the GameCube.
What?
You have to say that. It is the GameCube. I mean, the GameCube is a shit system. You can go with
it was a shit system.
Yeah.
But, you know, at the time I had the GameCube, I also had the PlayStation and the Xbox.
You should have got it on one of those instead of
I had all 3 at the same time.
I love Burnout. All right, Ant, number 1?
Well, number 1 is the easiest decision that I've ever had to make on this show. And it's a double header. I've got 2 number 1s, and they're both by Bethesda, which is Oblivion / Skyrim.
Really? You're going to put Oblivion up there with Skyrim?
Yep, because they're both that good.
I would disagree with that, but go ahead.
No, because why would you disagree with it? Because it's pretty much the same game.
No, it's not even close. Different engine, different remade. Particle effects are different in Skyrim.
Gameplay is pretty much the exact same.
Completely different coding in Skyrim.
Yeah, gameplay is pretty much the exact same.
Gameplay is always the same throughout entire Elder Scrolls, but coding different. What? Coding. I'm not talking shit. I know what the fuck I'm talking about now, bitch. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yes, I do.
You really want to test? All right, let's.
Yeah.
All right, you want to test me on this? Let's do this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go on.
Go on, what? I know the coding's different between the coding is 100% different.
It's a fucking different game, you twat.
It is a different game, bitch. And there's a reason why they use the same exact fucking coding for Skyrim and Elder Scrolls Online, and not for Oblivion, because Oblivion looks like garbage.
The coding's always going to be different.
Oblivion is a garbage game compared to Skyrim.
Wow.
Yep. I said it.
It's a garbage game.
It's a garbage game compared to Skyrim.
Oblivion is a garbage game compared to Skyrim.
Yep.
Listeners, you heard that bullshit.
Yep.
And it's complete and utter.
At Devilvamp on Twitter, bitches. Fucking bring it.
So don't worry, it's going to be Matt Hardy again, part 2, and everyone's going to start.
Bring it. Oblivion is garbage compared to fucking Skyrim.
Well, shut up anyway. Elder Scrolls Oblivion is one of... It's the first Elder Scrolls game I managed to play.
That's your first problem.
I didn't play them on the PC. So anyway, my first experience of Elder Scrolls was Oblivion. And like I said, I was a bit of a stoner back in the day, and I played Oblivion around my friend Carl's house again, but a few years later than the GoldenEye days, and I played it for 30-odd hours straight. Because I was just completely mesmerised by it. Just the amount that you can actually do on the game. It was just absolutely fantastic. Yep. I remember fighting in the Fighters Guild and becoming a Fighters Guild, and then you just do something amazing. So that at that point was the greatest game I ever played.
Yep.
Now, then Skyrim come out, and you're just like, within the first 5 minutes where you're running away from the dragon, and I'm like,
Yeah.
this man, this is gonna be
The
fucking
best game
awesome.
ever. That first 5 minutes, you're like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? This is the greatest game I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, and that was 5 minutes in.
Yeah.
Now, if I load it up now, I think it will probably say over 120 hours.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt that. Yeah, there's no ending to that game. You can't end. There's a quest generator inside the game that will keep giving you quests.
So, I mean, for literally almost a week in gameplay is how much I love that game.
Yeah, absolutely.
And how much I will play that game. I tell you what, if ever I get a spare day, I'll lob it on for an hour.
Just a blank day, yeah.
Just to do it. Just because I love it and I'm mesmerised by it. And I can't wait. I literally can't wait for the next one.
And we
because you're talking about what Devil Vamp, pretty much what you was referring to with regards to Skyrim and Oblivion is the progression in technology. Now, you got to say, okay, fair enough, Skyrim beats Oblivion, but, you know, that's because times change. So, what do you think what's the next one going to be called? Agonia or something? Argonia or something like that. Yeah. Can you imagine what this one's going to be like?
On the new generation of, oh my god, I can only imagine.
I mean, come on.
But I mean, the one thing that you and I did agree on was we bought the collector edition book.
The book is one of the most amazing things I've ever bought.
Proper fucking Bible. It comes with 2 tab keepers or page keepers that are already attached to the fucking book, and then it's a gorgeous looking book. The book is
500 pages, man.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, the whole thing is like covered in clouds, and it's so beautiful. Such a beautiful book. Oh, it's heavy as fuck. I remember taking that.
Literally, I'm looking at it right now on my bookcase.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking right at it. I'll never get rid of that book. Why would I ever get rid of that book?
And it's like a Bible to me.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Way better than the book.
It tells me what fucking plants I need to collect.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, that's fucking...
Wayne, number 1?
My number 1 has got to be Arkham Asylum.
Arkham Asylum.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Really? Arkham Asylum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, tell us why.
I know the better game's Arkham City, but...
Okay.
The Arkham, I'd got by that point into just playing FIFA and stuff like that every year, so just basically sports simulators.
Okay.
And that was one of the first other games to get me that I'd done and completed all the way through again, done all the side missions. Yeah. It just got me back into other games other than just that rut of sports simulators. Yeah. So that's Special Place and that. Yeah, like I say, I know the better game is Arkham City, but for me, Arkham Asylum.
I swear to God, Wayne did not...
Yeah, it's personal opinion, man.
Yeah,
definitely.
No. Yeah. Wayne did not know this. My number 1 is Arkham City. My number 1 is Arkham City. It is bigger than Arkham Asylum, like almost 4 times as big as Arkham Asylum. It's an open world concept compared to Arkham Asylum. The characters are a little bit better defined for me. You have more choices. You have more weapons. There's a better story arc going through the whole thing. Honestly,
the twist at the end is amazing.
The twist at the end is amazing. Honestly, Arkham City is the perfect game. There's almost nothing wrong with Arkham City. If you go through that game and you find a glitch, it is very fucking rare you will find a glitch in that game. That game is almost perfect. And that's why I make it my number 1. It's seriously
the thing that makes me laugh is I'm possibly, if you come into my living room, you'll see Batman everywhere. I'm one of the biggest Batman fans.
But you've never played Arkham City,
and I love both of those games. But I never put those 2 games in my top 10, which is amazing because I'm a huge Batman fan, so...
They're like films, but without being film-related. That's why I think they're so good.
With the Predator...
The story behind them is so good, you can actually treat them like Batman films.
Yeah, the Predator challenges... The fact that you can bring Robin in on it, you can bring Nightwing in on it. I heard Batgirl's going to be in the next one. I mean, it's just going to be oh my God.
The false ending as well. Was that Arkham City with the false ending?
Yeah.
Catwoman, and they actually do the credits.
Blah 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 blah. Just
and then
be quiet.
fucks you up.
No reason to spoil anything for anybody in case they haven't played it. If you haven't played
It's been
Arkham
out
City,
like 3 years.
you haven't played Arkham
would be-
City. You never play Arkham
City
City.
would be my favourite out of the two that
Yeah.
you've mentioned. But
Yeah. No, both of them. The lead villain obviously is the Joker. Mark Hamill voicing the Joker is one of the perfect Jokers ever to voice the Joker.
I won't say that.
Who's
Oh,
better
yeah.
at voice?
Oh,
Who's
voice.
better at voicing the Joker?
Oh, to voice the
Yeah.
Joker. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. I mean, it's just the game is very well written. Sledgehammer is fantastic. Do not play Arkham Origins. Don't play it. Don't play it. It's going to ruin it for you. Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, those are the games you should play. Hands down, two of the best Batman games. Mine number one and Wayne's number one. Honestly, some of the great things. So that's it for Cerebral Satire, guys. We've gone fucking long enough. This was our fan or listener contributed show. Ant, where can we find you?
You can find me at MC Vigilante on Twitter,
MC Vigilante
or
on Twitter.
at you can find me on Facebook, but I won't fucking accept you. So fuck off. I've already got like fucking 1,500 people on my Facebook. I don't need any more. So fuck off.
I actually got rid of them. I just went through and just deleted a bunch of people I don't speak to on Facebook. Wayne, thank you for guesting on us today, man. We appreciate it.
Always love it. You can find me on @WaynesABaker, and if you can find me on Facebook, please put a friend request in, 'cause I've only got about 10 friends.
Oh, bless it. He's fucking.
He's so
bless him.
sad.
He's my little boy. He's my little boy,
Maybe
Wayne.
if you
Wayne,
shave
why don't you come see me this weekend? There's a little wrestling show on up there.
Maybe if you shave your,
Oh, Jingle Balls!
Yeah, Jingle Balls. You can come see me, Jingle Balls.
maybe if you shave your
Weekend.
balls, Wayne, you might get more friends.
I don't know how you go about getting friends.
I am at DevilVamp on Twitter. Again, guys, please go visit that charity I talked about at the beginning. I would greatly...
Yeah, please do.
It would really humble me if you guys went in favor of that. That would be fantastic. Just give it a thumbs up. Even if you don't contribute or whatever, just give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. We actually were supposed to record yesterday, but it really just fucked me up the whole day. But anyway, at DevilVamp on Twitter. #CSatire. Keep it coming, guys. Again, this is all for you. We did this whole entire episode based on your contributions. Next week will be a little bit of ours, a little bit of yours. Keep it coming. Ant and I read it every week, don't we,
How
Ant?
can they get hold of us?
#CSatire or at DevilVamp or at Ant the Vigilante.
No, it's at MC Vigilante. You always get that wrong, you prick.
God damn it. At MC Vigilante.
Yeah.
That was our show. Have a great week, guys.
Yeah, see you later. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.